What's up, Mets fans? Welcome back. Talking Mets at Rob with special guest Mets Talk with Hayden. Hayden, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, everyone? Hope we're all doing well here.
Here we go. So, all right, guys. So, as you know, Mets Nationals in about 10 minutes. We need a win. We need a lot of wins. 3.5 games out of the division, 4.5 out of the wild card. This is what we have to do. We have to win today, win tomorrow, win out. How about that, Hayden? What do you think?
I like that. Let's try it.
Yeah, so me and Hayden were talking before we started the stream about the lineup that was a joke in game 2, and I think that's what we should focus on before the game starts. We have to win every game, and to give rest to Lindor and Baez, especially when Lindor hit that home run and Baez had a good game, you would think you would want them in the lineup, or they would ask to be in the lineup, and to put Guillorme in, and it just didn't make sense. What are your thoughts on that, Hayden?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much you and I are in the same boat with this. I mean, when I saw the lineup, I said, okay, it's a doubleheader, so maybe it's not going to be exactly the same. And then you have the Nimmo situation, so yeah, it's not going to be the same. But I figured they'd have everyone the same, but maybe the catcher position and Nimmo, obviously. Listen, I understand Baez and Lindor are getting hot. You don't want to hurt them. We saw an injury occur in the first game. You don't want to have an injury in the second game. But it comes to a point now where it's September. It's not May. It's not April. You don't need to rest your guys. You have 28 games left in this season. Every game matters. Every single at-bat matters. Every single pitch matters. Every single hit, out, every single thing matters with this team for the next 27 or 28 games. It's not like how it was in April or May. And I think the fact is this team claims to be analytically driven. And it's really funny because look at this team now. We were facing a left-handed pitcher who was making a second major league start. Well, regardless if it's a left-hander or not, they could be a veteran, a rookie, or even a high school pitcher, and they probably would still kill the Mets. So you have a left-handed pitcher on the bump for the Washington Nationals. Who was a good left-handed pitcher on the Mets? Dominic Smith, Brandon Nimmo. Well, Smith's on the bereavement list. Nimmo's on the IL. You had Alonso in there, so that was one bat. Baez and Lindor. Baez and Lindor are both on the bench. I understand, yeah, maybe you want to bench one of those guys, Baez or Lindor. Okay, I'll take that. Maybe put in Baez or Lindor. They both had good first games, both put on some runs, were hitting well, had good defense overall too. It's better than defensive Guillorme, and I'm going to say that because you look at the sample size of Luis Guillorme's offense. It's just really unfortunate that it really came down to it in game 2. We lost a 1-run game. We had the tying run in scoring position. Rob and I both thought Alonso was going to come into clutch. He was going to get like a hit. When Carter Keyboom got ejected, I said, watch the third baseman make an error and that like ties the game or something. But very unfortunate to see this lineup like how it is.
Yeah, I agree with you. And the one thing that I don't understand, if you knew before game 1, that you were going to rest Lindor and Baez, why don't you have they're both shortstops? Play one of them in game 1, play one of them in game 2. At least you have one of their bats in the lineup for game 1 and game 2. And to put up a lineup in game 2 that was terrible, and then especially against a pitcher who is brand new to the majors, you're gonna give him the opportunity to do well based on the lineup you put out there. It makes no sense. And what I don't understand, and we keep on reiterating the same thing with Rojas, these lineups make no sense. He's finally kept it consistent with the Villar and Nimmo 1-2, which was nice because they were both doing well. Villar has been off the chain with his offense lately. But with Nimmo down, as soon as you knew Nimmo was going to not play game 2, he was hurt, going to go on the IL, you have to put one of those guys in. It only makes sense. Obviously the left-hander was on the mound. Put all the right-handed bats you possibly can. And like you saw in the 7th inning last night, Baez and Lindor came in the game anyway to pinch hit. So at the end of the day, if, like you said, 27 or 28 games left, it's crunch time. Everybody should be playing every game. You have all winter to rest if you don't make the playoffs. You can't play 27 straight games in a row. You make millions of dollars. Play the game. if you're not in the lineup because it's a doubleheader and you're not playing game 2, go to the manager and say, listen, I want to play. What is the manager going to say? No. They baby these guys anyway. They listen to whatever they have to say. So if one player, especially Lindor and Baez, if they go up to the Rojas and says, I want to play, Rojas is going to put him in the lineup. What are you going to say? Oh, no, I want Guillaume to play? Come on. Seriously? That's just stupid. So we're going to get to your guys' comments real quick before the game starts. Everybody who's in there will say what's up in the chat. Mr. Cool, thank you for subbing to my channel. I know you hang out with Hayden all the time. Fernando, we know what you do. Gio, John, Cole, Cool Spin, John. Let's see who else. Bulgarian, Sweaty, Karen. How you doing? Devin, Hector. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, guys, please subscribe to our channels. Talking Mets at Raw, Mets Talk with Hayden. If you haven't subscribed yet, I think you guys should. We think that we're knowledgeable about the Mets. I think so. But we post a lot of videos. We go live a lot. So it's always a good time with these live streams. So if it's your first time here with either Hayden or me, hope you guys enjoy. The game's about to start just now. So as always, guys, LFGM, let's get that W, guys.
LFGM, let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna put up the game day from MLB.com, so everybody who's not watching the game can actually see what's going on. All right. So, and the lineup will be going down your screen, just in case if you can't see it through the stream. So with the game day on, so you got the lineup on the bottom, scrolling down. So how's everybody doing, guys? LFGM, that's right.
Play ball.
Josiah Gray is supposed to be good, right? Supposed to be this good rookie from the Nationals?
Yeah, we know he was acquired during the trade deadline from the Dodgers.
Yeah.
I think he's had a solid 2 starts so far. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But the Mets offense, they like to be weird.
Always. They can never hit new pitchers that just come up.
Pretty much.
Like their MO.
And I mean, you look at today's lineup. And like I said, it's good to have everyone back in. Patrick Mazeika, a little concerning with Mazeika. I feel we're really working him.
Yeah.
The dude played 13 games straight.
Yeah.
And I know you didn't really have a chance. James McCann is activated. He did play the second game, so good to see him back.
Yeah.
Typical scheduled McGround out, but I said to you before the stream, I really liked the Villar and Nimmo 1-2 leading off because, they're both lefties. And I don't know if you caught it in the game yesterday, but they were talking about how it's kind of good in that situation because Villar, who was really hot. I mean, he went 7 for 7 in a 3-game stretch. Villar has been hot offensively. So, let's say he gets on base and you have Nimmo up, who is also pretty solid at that. This team really needs to be athletic on the base pass. They need to start stealing bases more. You and I both expressed how it helped us out last series in the Miami series, and all the other series, the past 2-3 series. And it really blocks. I don't know if you noticed, but Nimmo's standing there in the left-hander spot really blocks the catcher's view of VR at first base.
Yeah, I think Gary made that comment.
Yeah, that's what
Keith Hernandez. One of them made that comment about Nimmo blocking the base runner so they can possibly. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. And I think Villar just hit a double down the line. All right. That's 2 bases right there. Oh, see, I'm already ahead of you already.
Damn it.
Yeah, Villar's still hitting, guys. That's exactly what we need, especially with Nimmo out.
Other way down the line. All right.
Then we got Big Meat Pete in the 2-hole. See what he's got to do. Yeah,
I have Lindor batting second.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's right. Yeah, I see. Okay, I'm sorry. I was looking at the on deck circle just now.
No, you're good. Ooh, yeah, just managed to pull that one in. Great to see VR. We're really getting hot. Definitely,
yeah, he's been good. He's been the hottest hitter on this team besides Nimmo.
Yeah, a guy that I definitely, if he plays like this, I could potentially maybe even see him being a starter. He's on a 1-year deal, so Mets should definitely look into re-signing him this offseason if he could.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that sucks is that he's gonna, he's obviously gonna get a multi-year deal. As good as he played, he might want a starting job, and if the Mets can't promise him that, he might be gone, which sucks because he's definitely gonna want to start somewhere.
Right. I mean, why waste that talent on the bench? But you know what? That's like the Dodgers. I mean, we talked about it on Thursday. You have all these teams loaded, but you know what? That is going to be VR. VR is going to want to play every day, not sit on the bench. Some players are willing to work like that. Some aren't. And I agree with you. I think VR is one of those guys who's going to want to play every day.
Yeah. And it's like, look, like you were talking about with the Dodgers. They got Turner knowing that they have Seager, but yet they realize that Turner is not a good second baseman, but they're still putting them out there because you can always find a position for these guys. You know what? You get the guy. If you have to sign VR to a 3-year deal, you figure out where to play him. If you have to play him at third, you play him at third. That's it. The hell, J.D. Davis and Dominic Smith haven't been playing at all. It's been McNeil and it's been VR.
Yeah,
and in third base. So it's like, get the guys you need to get in here. You got to keep the bench. Pilar, we can probably get on a 1-year deal, keeping him on the bench because he's up there in age. But VR is young. What is he, 29, 30 years old? So he's got, 3 or 4 really solid years left.
Yeah. And, I think to bring up the point with the Dodgers, I think, let's be realistic, I think Trey Turner, he isn't a second baseman. We saw he kind of blew game 1 of the Dodgers and Giants series. So I think this offseason and going into the future for the Dodgers will be throwing Trey Turner at shortstop. And I think shortstop Corey Seager will likely be on the market, I think, this offseason. So, I call me crazy, but I wish the Mets kind of waited to get a shortstop.
I see that was the only thing that, at the moment, the Mets made a big trade. That's why I was happy about it with Lindor.
Right.
But if you take yourself back and, get through the emotions, you realize that they didn't need to make that trade. No. Jimenez had a really solid 60-game season for the Mets, and Rosario seemed like he was coming into his own. And basically, Sandy just gave up on both of them and traded them for Lindor. And with all the free agents shortstops that were available after this year, you could have seen what Rosario was going to be. And if Rosario didn't turn out to the guy you expected, then you go out there and you spend the money for one of the shortstops. And I just felt like they jumped the gun. And since they didn't get Springer, they didn't get Real Muto, they wanted to make a big move because I felt like they didn't think they were going to sign either one of those guys early on, even when the Lindor trade happened. I don't think they thought they were going to sign Springer or Real Muto. So it's unfortunate. We have Lindor for the next 10 years, but let's just hope he's not, a Roberto Alomar or Carlos Baerga, because then, well, that's a problem.
Or my favorite person, Jason Bay.
Oh, well.
But you know what? It's tough. I mean, a lot of guys struggled their first year, Beltran, Piazza, and then they really started to get better.
Yeah.
In the remainder of their contract. But when I think it's overall this team had really high expectations. I mean, a lot of people. I was a little bit more realistic with the Mets. I mean, I knew the Mets always Mets up, and I mean, regardless, you don't go from a 3rd place team, a 5th place team to a 1st place team in.
True.
I mean, some teams do that, but I don't think that was the Mets case. I had them topping out 88 wins, being 2nd place in the wild card, having the Braves to win the division. With Lindor, I hate to be like this. I don't think he will ever be worth his contract.
Oh, no, I don't think so either. I mean, he has the biggest contract. He got a little bit more than Tatis Jr. And, I never thought he's going to live up to that, but I mean, until you see a player play every day, none of us probably watch Lindor every day in Cleveland. Yes, we've seen his numbers. We can check his stats. But, Pete just got a base hit.
Let's see.
It looks like it's bases loaded.
They didn't send him at second? Here, I haven't seen it yet.
I think they said VR's limping a little bit.
Holy fuck, if he swear to that. Send him! Why didn't you send him on that? Oh, no.
So they said that I think he stopped between 2nd and 3rd for some reason. He didn't know what a ball was.
VR. That was a BABIP hit to the right side. No offense, Soto. He's good offensively. Defensively, He made a good catch yesterday, but we saw the other 10 plays he made.
Yeah, I think he stopped. I don't know why he was looking at the ball. Like, you're supposed to pick up your coach and that's. All right, guys. So we got bases loaded, nobody out.
I've seen that in person. I've seen that in person.
Conforto's hot.
Didn't end it well. All right. Well, here comes the
Michael swung at the first pitch curveball. Baez is underrated. I guess you could say that, but he is an all or nothing type of guy. He's either a strikeout guy or a home run guy. I like his energy. That's what I like about him the most. But I don't think you can expect him to be on this team next year. I don't know if you agree, Hayden.
Who?
Baez.
I think it depends who's going to be the GM. I mean, the only issue is Lindor's going to cry about it, and I think that's going to set a bad taste for Lindor. But you know what? This comes to the issue is the players are able to outsmart the front office. I mean, let's be realistic. The only reason Baez is on this team is because Lindor went to Cohen, went to Zach Scott, and went to the front office, Sandy Alderson, and convinced them pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, even if the Mets find a way to bring Dio Epstein here as the president or president of baseball operations, Dio Epstein had Baez with the Cubs, so
yeah,
I think he might want him here. And like I said, I wouldn't give Baez more than $100 million. In my opinion, 5-6 years, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's insane. Because if that's the case, I want Chris Bryant then. I don't want Baez. If I have to choose, I want Bryant. I think Bryant would be perfect for this team. Third base, right field, first base. He could play all over the diamond. Who knows? He could probably even catch if you need him to. That's how good Bryant is. He's so versatile. And I really hope the Mets go after Bryant because I just don't want Baez. I think he's too much of a head case. And I don't like the whole friendship with Lindor and Baez. I think it's just toxic in the clubhouse.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from, obviously. So we got a 1-2 count here to Conforto. Hopefully we could try to get something going.
Yeah, let's see if the Mets won't be the Mets and they can actually score runs with bases loaded with nobody out.
Hey, I've seen that special. On my channel, I call it a Mets special.
Yeah,
when you get special, nobody out and you strand everyone. And I've seen that in person in Miami, and I was not very happy.
Oh, Michael, let's go.
Come on, Conforto. You've been pretty okay these last couple days, couple weeks.
Fernando's going after everybody in the chat already. It's only the first inning, Fernando.
20 minutes in.
Oh, that was a nice breaking ball, but Comforto held off.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Should VR? I mean, what happened with VR? Because I'm not listening to the audio, obviously. So.
VR got a double. Lindor walked.
Yeah, I know that, but why? Was there a reason he didn't score, or was that just Sarcina?
It looked like he was looking back at the ball. I don't think he realized the defense wasn't playing the pole or the opposite field. So I guess he thought the second baseman was close to the ball. I don't know, but he kept on looking back like he thought he was going to get caught in a double play. I guess I don't know, but it looked like I don't understand why he was looking back at the ball. Pick up your coach. That's why the third base coach is there.
Exactly, and I mean it would have been nice if Alonso did that last night. When Villar was on second also.
Yeah.
Instead of taking the last pitch for a strike down the zone.
Yeah, Karen makes a good point. If there was a leader on this team, things would be different. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a profound leader on this team, like a big-time veteran that actually, says how it is. I think Comforto has hit it up the middle. That's 2 runs, baby.
Let's see.
Let's go.
I haven't seen it yet. Let's see. 2-2 count for Conforto. Josiah Gray sets, delivers the pitch, and that'll be hit by Conforto up the middle for a base hit. That'll bring in 1. That'll bring in 2 runs. Lindor and Jonathan Villar will both pull in. Pete Alonso will move up to second. Michael Conforto with a 2-run RBI single to the center fielder, Lane Thomas. So we see Conforto. That's been striving pretty well in the first inning so far. Hopefully they could try to keep it up, score as many runs as possible.
Yes, and not give all the runs back in 9 innings.
Pretty much.
That would be nice. Because I tell you right now, when it was 9-0 in the fourth, I went down. I went into the kitchen. I made some food. I was relaxing. I was talking to my girl, just hanging out, relaxing, just watching the nonsense that she was watching. And then I'm like, I get updates. I'm like, the Nats got 3 runs. The Nats got 2 runs. I'm like, oh shit, I should be watching this game again, shouldn't I?
Of course.
Oh God. Like it was supposed to be an easy win yesterday, and it turned out to be freaking almost a heartbreak. All right, so Baez is up with nobody out, first and second. Mets lead 2-0 on a base hit up the middle by Michael Comforto with the 2 RBIs.
Everyone's happy about Comforto on Twitter now. I mean, with Comforto, I don't know. I was like, I didn't hate him. I mean, I knew what he could do. I don't know. A lot of these guys.
We all know he's streaky, but like, I just hope the Mets, like, if Comforto has like a crazy September and bats like 350 in September and gets like 10 home runs in September, knocks in like 20-something RBIs, I hope the Mets don't look at it and be like, oh, we got to sign him now to a big deal. Because, you know, Boris is going to go after that. Like, oh, look at him in September. Like,
I mean, Conforto's been, I mean, honestly, Comforto, I think, is one of the leaders on this team. He's very involved in the clubhouse. He's one of the clubhouse spokesmen. We saw that a lot. You know, it's really tough. You know, he is a Scott Boras client. So, you know, we know how Scott Boras is. He's really a pushover. I mean, Scott Boras worked with A-Rod, so, and Bryce Harper. So,
well, you know what? The last couple of years with like Boras clients, he made him wait so long that he actually lost money up. Baez hit a base hit to center field. Alonso going to score. And okay. Conforto scored as well. First and third, 3-0 Mets.
I hate being behind.
Let's go.
Let's see. Baez, base hit.
Still nobody out.
Elaine Thomas. Alonso will pull in. Conforto went first to third on that? Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty good, actually.
All right, 3-0 Mets.
I don't know where the center fielder was playing, but
McNeil.
Yeah.
Now would be a nice time to get out of that slump.
That would be nice.
Sorry for screaming there for me.
It's all right.
I want the Mets to lose so you can see me. No, hell not, Gio. Get out of here. You think I like to rant? Where's my analytics friend at? Actually, Fernando, I actually am the analytics person now. Nah, I couldn't. I'm into basic sabermetrics. Hey, Fernando, listen, I'm a great announcer. I'll tell you that. People tell me I'm a great announcer. Josiah Gray sets the pitch, and that'll be ball 1 outside of the zone for Jeff McNeil on a fastball. So good to see Jeff McNeil not swing at the first pitch there. That's been a huge thing.
Yeah. I don't like him so aggressive every time. Like,
right.
I'd rather him just be patient. You know, there's no pressure on him right now. You know, you already got a 3-run lead. You got first and third, nobody out. Even a sac fly brings home Comforto. That makes it 4-0. So.
Okay. Ball 2 outside of the zone, similar spot to the first pitch. So, you know, like you said, it's good that McNeil isn't so aggressive. You know, him being aggressive was some of his success in 2019. But, you know, it's a different time now. And I think you have to look at it where McNeil knows his approach isn't working and he isn't changing it. McNeil's a really interesting character.
I think his temper gets the best of him. I think that he's a mental case. And I think it messes with him so much that he just loses all concentration at the plate. Like right now he's having a good at-bat. Like it seems like he's more calm. He's not like jumping at pitches. He's not stepping in the bucket like he usually been doing lately. So it's nice to see that he's not as crouched as he was the last couple of games. He's a little more upright.
Yeah, that's one thing I've been noticing is his stance he changes his stance a lot. I mean, how much does a stance have to do? But it affects your stride.
Yeah. It seemed like in like 2018 and first part of 2019, he was like on his back foot a lot and it was working with that. I guess with the stride and he have all the weight on his left foot. I guess just the stride in. I guess it was working for him, but I don't know why he would change it up. Like you said, in the second half of 2019 with his home run happy self, I think it messed him up for the last 2 years.
Got to agree with you on that. So Alonso has 79 RBIs this season. How many does Baez have?
Get out!
75.
Oh, just missed, but he got the sac fly.
McNeil.
All right, just missed it, but got the sac fly. I called it.
Oh, no, that was hit too high.
Yeah, that was a shot. Hey, listen, he got it on the good part of the bat. Got the run home. Hey, listen, productive outs. That's all I care about. That's why putting the ball in play is so important. That's why these strikeouts at the end of games with Alonso is just not good. Like, you have to swing the bat. Swing the bat, put the ball in play. You never know what can happen.
Good base running there by Javier Baez to tag up from first to second. Yeah, I mean, that ball probably would have been gone that would have been a Yankee Stadium home run right there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, I think that would have been out of any ballpark if the weather was a little warmer, because it's a little breezy in Washington. It's overcast, so the air is a little more thicker right now, so
right.
The ball's not flying like it usually would, like in July and August. So they already got the bullpen up, Washington, which is good. Finally, the Mets, they can actually hit a rookie pitcher, which is shocking. Well, it's nice to see the Mets come out hitting in game one yesterday and then again today. Because they could have easily, just been like, damn, we lost the second game. But they came out and, hitting. Thank God, because I can't deal with another close game. But we have to beat the Nationals. We have to beat the next series against the Marlins in Miami. We have to. Because, we got all those games. You got the Yankees. You got the Cardinals. You got the Brewers, the Phillies. Just a lot of games that are going to be hard over the last 2 weeks.
It's something.
Yeah. I mean, we have one of the toughest schedules left in the East. I mean, the Braves, after, we finished playing the Marlins and Nationals, they play the Marlins and Nationals. So they can get fat off of that as well. So that's why it's important to at least be 1 or 2 games behind them by the time we face the Yankees, so we can actually, if we happen to lose a series against the Yankees, we're not buried in the division.
Yeah, I mean, every single win is a win at this rate now, 27, 28 games left. Every game matters now, and, you're playing back-to-back. We had a 14-game stretch once again, Nationals, Marlins, Nationals, Marlins. So you want to at least take 11 out of 14 in these. And so far, it's looking promising for the Mets in those. And then especially coming forward, you're going to be playing teams like the Cardinals, the Brewers, the Phillies. Yeah. Teams that will likely be playing in October.
Yes, and on top of that, like when we come back from Miami, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-game homestand against the Yankees, the Cardinals, and the Phillies. That homestand is going to determine if we're still in this division, for sure. Like, the Cardinals are starting to heat up. They're getting closer to Cincinnati in the wild card. The Phillies are, a game and a half in front of us. I still don't trust the Phillies. I think the Phillies are garbage. If it wasn't for Harper, they probably wouldn't be winning many games because Harper's hot. But the Mets have controlled Harper all year. So it's going to be interesting to look at that. But you just have to wait and see because, I mean, we got, 4 games after today against Washington and Miami, and that's it. Everybody else that we face, except Miami at the end of September, that are all above 500. And are teams that are actually really good and that are leading the division or in a wild card spot. So it's not going to be easy the last week of the season.
Yeah, I think, what did it say? The Mets have like the 6th or 7th roughest schedule for the second half, where the Phillies have one of the easiest.
Yes.
Braves, I mean, they're fair share against the Dodgers, but then they're also going to be playing some pretty easy matchups. The Mets really got to start striving and playing well. Oh, and Baez will steal third base there. Good to see. Yeah, Mets got to start actually playing well against 500 plus teams.
Yeah, they have to, because they ain't gonna make the playoffs otherwise. They're not. It's that simple. That was a nice delayed sale by Baez, as you said. That was pretty good.
I didn't.
It even shocked Kieboom, who was late to the bag.
Yeah, third base. I mean, the Mets have been interesting at third base. We saw that great play by Stroman the other day.
Yeah, that was a great play. I don't even know how he made it in time to tag the base to tag Soto. Yep. That was amazing. All right, so we got 4 runs in the first. Can't complain about that.
I'll take it.
The one thing that pisses me off, like over the last 2 weeks, the Mets have been stealing a lot of bases, and then like it's weird to me. Like now you're going to be aggressive after your backs are against the wall in August, and then like at the end of August they started to steal bases. Where was this in June and July when you could have buried the Braves, buried the Phillies in the division, and easily win this division with no problem? Like all the stolen bases, I if I'm not mistaken, I think we have 10 to 13 stolen bases over the last 2 weeks, maybe a little less. I mean, that aggressiveness probably scored us a few runs each game, and it doesn't make no sense why they weren't so aggressive. But I actually think you said this. I think it was in your own stream. I know you were live. You said like, did Rojas like? Is there like the pressure is off of him? So or his back's against the wall. So now he's going to be aggressive. He's going to let them steal bases whenever they want. So I think that it hurt them in June, July when they could easily took advantage of this terrible division. And who knows what being aggressive on the base paths would have mean for this team. But
yeah,
now it's working.
Yeah, and I mean, especially you've been looking, I mean, that 14-game stretch of the Mets, Dodgers, and Giants, a lot of those games were lost by 1-run games. So you could really see an extra stolen base in an inning could really make a difference.
Yeah.
And, you know, with Rojas, really, I mean, you know, you brought him up, a guy that we all know how much I love Rojas. I wanted to get your opinion on this, and if you guys in the chat want to answer, I mean, please feel free. We'd like to hear it. When Rojas had a press conference, I want to say it was a week ago, during, you know, the Mets' kind of tough stretch, he stated that a lot of these were 1-run games, correct? And he said, we didn't have a chance in these 1-run games. I was like, what do you mean we didn't have a chance? They're 1-run games, not 14-4. Yeah,
see, during the series, the 13-game stretch against the Dodgers and Giants, we lost 7 1-run games. All you need, and I would say about 5 of them, we had runners on base or in scoring position that could have easily tied the game or put us in the lead. So I don't know what he was watching. Maybe he was thinking about where his job's going to be next year. But at the end of the day, if you lose by 1 run, there's one moment in the game where you could say, wow, if the Mets would have scored there, they might have won that game.
Yeah.
And when I was in LA, it was the same thing. They had guys on base, and they either popped up or struck out. They didn't advance the runner. They didn't have good at bats. They were swinging at everything. JD Davis couldn't hit a fastball to save his life. It was just, I don't understand how this team can go from first place and being decent, even though their offense still sucked, to a team where they look like they never played baseball before for the whole month of August. And it got us 8.5 games back a week ago. And luckily, we had the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins to face, and it helped us along in this division. But the Braves are 3-8, 3-7, their last 10. I mean, that's the reason why we're in this right now, because the Braves haven't been playing well. And they can't beat the Rockies.
Hey, I mean, listen, we're Rockies and Marlins fans for the next day. So
yeah, absolutely. And the Rockies are good at home, so that should help us. Maybe they'll beat the Braves again. Because, like I said, if we can be a game or two after the Marlins series coming home to face the Yankees for the 9/11 weekend, I think that would be good. But, of course, every time the Mets seem like they face the Yankees and they come to Citi Field, they're always losing the series. They always lose the series before. And they come in pissed off against the Mets. Oh, that's not good. Come on, Jeff, get there. Oh shit, home run.
I'm on a 3-1 count still from Walker.
Freaking Lane Thomas.
I mean, it's better than how the game started the other day.
It's not a good sign, though.
Oh, that was gone also? Damn, McNeil. Lane Thomas, back-to-back games.
Yeah. That wasn't a good pitch by Walker either. Can our pitches hold a lead? I mean, Jesus, we give you a 4-run lead in the first inning, and you're already giving up runs. You know, I think Jeff should have actually made an attempt at that. He might have had that if he actually paid attention to where he was at the wall. Jeez. Here we go. And, you know, even though, you know, the Mets won the game yesterday, Stroman didn't look great yesterday either. He threw a lot of pitches.
Yeah. Stroman, I mean, Stroman's the type of guy who really plays solidly in the first couple innings, and then once, you know, the 5th, 6th inning, he starts to collapse.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, that pitch count was really high. I mean, he was topping out 70 to 80 pitches in only the 4th inning. So, I mean, obviously both teams' bullpen and starting pitchers were really being worked yesterday.
Yeah, true. So, Fernando, you're not rooting for the Mets no more? You're probably a Yankees fan. That's what I think.
I think Fernando is.
You can get on the Yankees bandwagon when they lose and Houston beats them again.
And I'll be a Mets fan.
Hey, Fernando, you were the one that wanted Baez in the beginning before the year even started, before they even traded for Lindor. You were like on the Baez fan club. Like you were actually carrying Baez's bag around for him. That's how big of a fan you are of him. Now you don't like Baez. You never liked Lindor. It doesn't matter if the Yankees are a better team than the Mets. It matters in the playoffs. And hey, listen, who's made the World Series more in the last 10 years?
Mets.
Yeah.
I mean, they've made the playoffs a bit more.
That's fine, but they don't go anywhere. They don't win. You know, look, the Yankee fans have a different mindset when it comes to their team. Just the Yankees, it's either World Series or bust. The Mets is like, God, can we have a competitive September and make the playoffs? We got to remember, the Mets only made the playoffs 9 times in their team history. So that's not a lot. You know, there's a lot of down years before we have a good year. We need to change that. You know, have a couple of years where we make the playoffs, where we feel good about ourselves. You know, can we beat the Cardinals, who seem to be competitive every year, who they don't make the playoffs every year, but it seems like they make the playoffs almost 8 out of 10 years. You know, and it would be nice to have a Mets team where you know they're going to be a playoff team.
That's what makes the ride awesome.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the ride is, you know, it's like a roller, you know, like it's a roller coaster, right? No. We constantly go down. And like eventually we just go up a little bit. Oh, look, we're happy, and then we go down. Like it's like a ride that never ends. That's the problem.
So 1 on for Walker. Taiwan Walker's got into, I don't want to say big trouble.
Hayden, I don't know if you seen the text. So you can honestly sit there and tell me that we would win a World Series this year.
No.
I never said that.
No.
But we've seen the Nationals, who were dead and buried in 2019, make a run in early August all the way through the playoffs. And can anybody say that they thought the Nationals was going to win the World Series in 2019? Even at this point, in September, 5th of 2019, I don't think you could have asked any Nationals fan that they were going to make. They never even won a playoff series, let alone win a World Series. So you couldn't believe that they would win a World Series. So I think, and like I said, it's a moot point if the Mets somehow make the playoffs and win a division. If DeGrom doesn't come back, it doesn't matter. The Mets ain't going anywhere. But especially in an NLDS when it's a 5-game series, and if DeGrom is healthy and pitching, you can pitch him twice, possibly a third time in a 5th game. You have a chance to win that game. and everybody, it's looking like the Mets would face, or the NL East will play the Brewers in the NLDS if you win the division. So the Brewers are a really good team, but let's not forget the Mets beat the Brewers when they faced them,
Blue
and
Jays
that was with
too.
the bench mob. So it's possible, if you catch the team at the right time and you're on a hot streak and you're feeling good about yourselves, it's possible that anything can happen. It's just possible. Like, nobody expected the Nationals to win in 2019. Am I going to tell you the Mets are going to win the World Series? No, I'm probably smoking some type of drug. But
Blue Jays too.
yeah, it's you just never know. All you need is the team to get hot over the next 2 weeks, and they'll be the team that would beat up a team in the NLDS, be a competitive team in the NLCS, win that series, and then make the World Series. Like, look at the Yankee fans, for example. They wanted Boone fired, they wanted Cashman fired. They go on a 13-game winning streak, and now you hear the Met fans on WFAN saying, "Oh, this team's going to go to the World Series." Wait a second, hold on. You barely have the wild card in your hands. You're not winning the division. The Rays got that. Like, you're a half a game ahead of Boston, and you're like 3.5 games in front of Oakland for the second wild card spot. So there's no guarantee. If you lose a couple of games, and let's be honest, are the Yankees playing well against Baltimore? No, they're not. So the Yankees all year had one good stretch in 30 games, and now all of a sudden people are picking them to win the World Series. That don't make sense. How can they have one good run all year when they sucked the entire season? But they won their games exactly at the right time when Boston started to lose and Oakland started to lose. That's how they gained the games on the division, on the wild card. Not because the Yankees just won a lot of games and they magically became the best team in baseball. They're not the best team in baseball. They're not even the best team in the American League. They're one of the worst teams that are in the playoffs at this moment that would make the playoffs for the American League. Like, are they better than the White Sox? No. Are they better than Oakland? Maybe. Are they better than Boston? No. They're not better than the Rays. And they're not better than the Astros. So, who can they beat? And by the way, if everybody forgot, their rotation sucks. Besides Cole, there's nobody you trust in that rotation. You trust Montgomery?
No.
No. You can't trust anybody. Kluber? No. There ain't really anybody you can trust. Maybe Cortez, who's been solid for them, but that's your number 2 starter. That's what you're going to go into against the White Sox or the A's or the Red Sox. Because as of right now, the Red Sox will be facing the Yankees in Yankee Stadium. And the Red Sox have their number all year, except for the last series. So it doesn't matter who gets hot at the right time.
You know,
Soto, come on. Okay.
You know, and I think taking a look at the Mets, obviously, to be honest with you, we're not a playoff team. You know, a lot of our games, it's crazy to think that there's a lot of reasonings to why this team is how it is now. You know, I think a lot of people were really high on this team going into the season, and I was one of the few people that said, you know, oh, the Mets always Mets. You know, I don't know if I said this before, but the Mets, before the season started, I had them as a wild card spot, as a second wild card spot. Possibly going like, you know, 87 and somewhere around that line. You know, being maybe 9 or 10 games above 500, making the wild card in a really close range. You know, you look at this team, you look at the collapse they had. You know, I hate to blame injuries. I know it's a cheap excuse, but it's a realistic excuse because you don't have DeGrom. And a lot of other.
Homer. Now it's 4-3 Mets.
This team needs to keep. Damn it.
I mean, can our pitchers hold a lead? I mean, Jesus.
Walker, you need the spider tack, dude? You bum. 1-run game now. Get Loop. Loop's going to freaking pitch 7 innings now. It's a joke. It really is a joke with this team. It's just.
I just don't understand it. Like, the Nationals have no hitters at all. And yet, Stroman and Walker are struggling with this team. It's amazing. Rich Hill had the best game against the Nationals.
You know what I think it really is, though, realistically? The season's over. We all know that. I think a lot of people are getting pulled into the trap that the Mets are playing well against the Marlins at home.
Yes.
They're playing well against the Nationals at home. They're playing well against the Nationals so far on the road. But yeah, the Nationals are Juan Soto, maybe Alcides Escobar making a nice grab or two, and then pretty much AAA and AA players.
Basically.
That's the issue the Mets beat. And, a lot of people are getting pulled into it saying, oh, the Mets are, a good team. Personally, I think the Mets are going to sliver around 500 for the rest of the year.
Yep.
I mean, listen, I understand there's a whole month left, but you look at what this team's going through, and it's just, you got to, listen, I like to be ambitious. I like to be positive, but I'm not seeing any positive results here.
No.
It's just simply enough, you get a 4-run lead, you get a 5-run lead, and then you blow it already halfway. Realistically, the point I was trying to make before, are injuries a cheap excuse? Yes, but I think it is a solid excuse for the Mets. You had DeGrom out, and a lot of these guys were out for the season. And, for the most part, the Mets are a second-half team. So typically guys like Comforto, Nimmo, McNeil, they're technically still in like June mode, theoretically, or May mode for them.
True. Injuries, absolutely.
So I don't know. That's the thing. I know.
What a lot of people and some people in the chat as well, like when people talk about, oh, the Mets fell apart. Yes, agreed. But we also haven't had DeGrom for 2 months. You didn't have the best pitcher in baseball in your rotation to help your team. Yet somehow the Mets are still mathematically involved in the division in only 3.5 games. And, we might not feel good about the Mets, and we don't think the Mets are that good. But what are other teams in our division are looking at? Like, everybody expect the Braves, who, again, just like the Yankees, had one good stretch all year.
I'll be back.
And that's it. And now people are expecting them just to win the division because the division sucks. So if the Mets are not going to win the division, the Braves are probably going to win the division because nobody thinks the Phillies are. And why do we think the Braves are going to be any better than the Mets will be in the playoffs, right? All right, so we just got out of the inning, so it's 4-3 Mets. Typical Mets, right, guys? Nah, it's not excuses. It's facts. There's no excuses. If you take Cole off the Yankees, would the Yankees be a good team? No. They would be lucky to be a 500 team. I mean, we've had DeGrom have injuries in almost every month of the season. And hasn't pitched since July 1st? July 2nd? So we haven't had your best pitcher in baseball for 2 months. And they don't have offense. I never said they have offense. They're a team that scores 3 runs a ball game. At one point, it was 2 runs a game. Like, you're not going to win ball games that way, no matter how good you pitch.
Yeah, I mean, overall, and it's really exasperating because it's, Rob and I, we both do our streams, and, we're going on both of our channels independently together, whatever, and we're saying the same exact stuff over and over again. Whenever there's one issue, another issue occurs following that. So, it's just really annoying that a lot of these issues aren't being addressed. The Mets had so many options. We had so many chances. I think really for me that lost it. It was the trade deadline that really lost it for me.
With that. I said that in my one of my videos about it. That's the problem. Like, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, yeah. So, like that's what I said in one of my videos about Sandy. Sandy wasn't aggressive during the trade deadline. This team was struggling a little bit that needed offense. So you go out there and you get another shortstop. And that was only because you were forced to do it by the owner and by Lindor telling Cohen, hey, I want Baez here. And the needs of this team weren't another shortstop. Wasn't Baez, another guy who strikes out a lot, just like a lot of guys on his team strike out a lot. And that's the problem. Like, you needed a guy like a Chris Bryant. I would have even took Eduardo Escobar from the Diamondbacks. I would even took that because all offseason, Sandy Alderson said J.D. Davis is not a third baseman. And all the rumors over and over again was with Chris Bryant to the Mets. Chris Bryant this, Chris Bryant that. And then what do? They say, oh, we're not getting Chris Bryant, but we'll get Javi Baez because that's the need that this team needed. And then you don't even address the pitching. You got the infamous Rich Hill and Trevor Williams. That's what you got in the rotation to help you out, knowing that DeGrom is down. And they knew that DeGrom was having issues. And they saw the MRI before the trade deadline, yet they couldn't even get a number 3 type of starter, somebody who's solid. I'm not talking about a Berrios because that was a crazy amount of prospects and players.
Yeah, that would have too much.
But even a number 3, that's a solid pitcher that can give you innings because that's what we talked about, someone who can give you innings. Rich Hill finally gave us innings yesterday or the day before, but we didn't get anybody who can help us out innings-wise. And we got Rich Hill and Trevor Williams. That's not the type of philosophy a front office should have when at the time of the deadline, the Mets were in first place by 4.5 games. That's not the way to run your team. It's just not. And that's the biggest reason why I think Sandy's gone. Most of the front office is gone. And Rojas is gone because of those issues.
Yeah, I mean, it's really unfortunate. You know, the trade deadline, like you said, for both of us, it really lost both of us. This was a big time for the Mets to make a move, and instead, we got Javi Baez. Like you said, we already had the shortstop position locked down. You know, they talk about chemistry. Well, these guys bring in different chemistry. You know, you have 2 groups with the Mets. You know, you have your Alonsos, your McNeils, the guys that were with the Mets in 2019 and 2020, and then you have the new guys, you know, Lindor, Baez, Walker, 2 different groups of, athletes and their personalities. You know, when the one group of, Alonso, McNeil, when they get on base, they do a little like this. But then you have your thumbs down people like Baez and Lindor. So, the team is really divided, I feel. You've expressed it. I've expressed it. A lot of other Met fans have expressed it. But I think the trade deadline was a big, blow for me. The Mets had a huge shot. They, like you said, they were 4 games, I think, above 500. It was a close division. Their streaks were starting to get a little bit unfortunate with losses and less wins, and they really had a chance. You had a chance to go out there and get Bryant. In terms of pitching, I understand Brios, they wanted a McNeil and a lot of prospects like Alvarez. That's a lot. I get that. But you had a shot really to go out there, get Bryant. I mean, if were the Rockies really willing to trade Trevor Story? I mean, if the Rockies think they're going to re-sign him, I think they're just going for the prospects, if you ask me. So you really had a shot to go out there and get a lot of guys. But the Mets stuck back and they took the freeway as always. Sandy Alderson, he was too busy taking a nap. He woke up 3:45 and said, "Oh shoot, it's trade deadline. I got to draft someone."
Sounds like 2015, no?
Yeah, somewhere around that time. And with Baez, what did the Mets think they were going to get out of him? He's going to be the same player as he was in Chicago. Bat 200, strike out 8 out of 10 times, hit a home run, and fly out or something like that. So what did they were doing?
And MLB Joey makes a good point. Yeah, Trevor Williams has been good, but that wasn't the pitcher this team needed in the rotation. So I think Villar just hit a home run. Woo!
Seriously?
Boom! Jonathan Villar. Oppo Taco, baby. Oppo Taco. That's what I'm talking about.
Can Alonso hit a home run, please? Like, we need to get
only Villar.
Opposite way. Nice. Now we need him to go from – he was batting from the right-hand side on that?
No, left-handed. Left-handed. He had an opposite field home run. Left field. Right. That was a shot, too.
I'll take as many runs as I could get,
Yeah, because damn sure we're going to give up a few. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, when it comes to Sandy Alderson, my biggest issue with him and a lot of us MLB Joey, about Trevor Williams, he's been good for us, but the team needed more than a Trevor Williams, a spot starter. Because that's what Trevor Williams is. He's a spot starter who will pitch a doubleheader game. He's not a guy that's going to be thrown into the rotation. Rich Hill, okay, fine. He'll give you 5 innings, 3 runs. Great. But this team needed more. And, there was guys out there, at the moment, I can't think of any besides Berrios at the moment, but there was guys out there that were 3 or 4 starter that was exactly what the Mets needed, innings eaters, to help out the bullpen a little bit. So, and my biggest problem with Sandy, and it's been my problem with Sandy, with the reason why 5 days in Flushing was made was because of the Cespedes move that Sandy Alderson made. But what everybody forgets is that Sandy Alderson did not want Cespedes. That was his last choice. That was his last option. His options was Justin Upton and Jay Bruce. That was the 2 guys he wanted. But when it came closer to the deadline, the Padres decided to not trade Justin Upton, and the Reds didn't want to trade Jay Bruce. So there was one option left. Either it was nobody or Cespedes. And at that time, the Mets were 3 games out of the first place against the Nationals, and everybody knew the Mets had to make a big move for a bat because you couldn't have Eric Campbell bat cleanup for this team in 2015 and expect to go anywhere. So all the credit that Sandy Alderson gets is based off of something he did not want. He only had one option left, and he made the okay to get Cespedes because that was his last option. It wasn't his first option where he made this masterful plan where, like, we got to get Cespedes. And he even said it in 5 days in Flushing that he didn't want to make that trade because it was going to give Michael Farmer to Detroit. And that was our best pitching prospect at the time, who had better numbers than Harvey and DeGrom. Obviously, Fomo didn't turn out, so it was kind of like a good trade for the Mets, at least in 2015 and parts of 2016. But Sandy Alderson is known for having no aggressiveness during the trade deadline, and it hurt this team this year. And there's no way anybody can say otherwise, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, man. Oh, Alonso will lose the bat on that.
That was a fastball right down the middle, too. He fouled it off and lost the bat. I never seen that before. Usually he would swing and miss and then lose the bat.
Yeah. Jeez, maybe put some more pine tar on that end of the bat, Pete.
Good point, Jose. The Gomez for Wheeler. Just remember that. Doesn't remember that crazy trade. Wilmer Flores and Wheeler for Gomez. Yeah, because that would have worked out real well. That's what Sandy Alderson wanted to do. How about a thumbs down for that one? Jeez.
I think my favorite was when Brody said that Wheeler would never be worth the price that Philly paid him. And right now he's looking like a Cy Young, so it really kills me that Brody Van Wagenen, the devil, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think if Brody Van Wagenen had an owner, Pete just hit a shot. There we go. That's a double.
Damn it, Pete! You need to start.
Alonso's going for 2. Safe.
Alonso hits that one the other way. Oh, that would have been.
That was close.
The line drive. Hustle. Safe.
No, I don't know. They're going to review it, I think, because I think he was out.
Did he look out?
It looked like he got his arm in, but it was close. That ball just missed by like a couple of feet to go out.
Let's look at the replay. Good there. You see, he's really – I like what Alonso did at that at-bat. That's like
he might have got him. Let's see. This is a good angle they're showing right here.
Yeah, that was hit off the wall.
No, he got in. He's safe. He's safe. Nice 2-out double. Nice 2-out double.
Yeah, I was gonna say I really liked.
Hayden got that Florida feed, man. So.
Yeah, I apologize if our reaction to it.
So yes, he's safe. They didn't challenge it. So Michael Comforto is coming up with 2 outs. Mets are up 5-3 in the top of the second. So looking like there's going to be a lot. So whoever has the over in the game already got it. So good bet.
Good to see. Good to see it. It's too bad Alonso could have not got those 2 hits last night, when VR was on second. But you know what? That's the Mets' luck. But, yeah, I liked what Pete did at that at-bat. He really scooped in on his knees, something that he really did a lot in 2019. So,
yeah. Good
to see. Good to see.
Fernando, no, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to catch up on the comments. So what do you mean, Fernando? I got you on the stream, bro? What does that mean?
I think you want to join the stream.
Did I make a good point? And you're finally understanding that I'm not bullshitting you?
You know what? I think we need to make Fernando as the GM. I mean, Fernando, let me know in the chat. Would you be down to that? Because, I mean...
Call you. I don't got your number. You think I am?
Oh, Comforto will lay off that one.
I'm always bullshitting. You know that. But I say facts. I don't lie to you guys. You all know that. Fernando, I lie to you sometimes because you're a pain in the ass, but we love you.
Yeah, we love Fernando. He's a troll.
Hey, listen, Fernando gets on Wardy for me, so I don't even have to make fun of Wardy. He does it for me. And look, Fernando, how dare you come on my stream and not talk about Wardy? You always do. What is this? Like, you should leave and come back and then start over, man. That's messed up.
That's true. He usually joins my streams like that, too.
Fire Rojas, fire Fernando. Damn.
I think Fernando needs to be the GM. I mean, Fernando, let me know if you're down for the job, dude. I could make some phone calls. I mean, you know. You probably live closer to some dude. Comforto. Ah, damn it.
Fernando, you got a hater in Deborah. She thinks she would even be on the stream if it was for you. If you were doing this stream. I don't have nothing, Deborah. I don't have nothing against Wardy. I think he's one of those Mets fans that are extremely positive in everything. Like the Mets had the worst August probably in franchise history besides like 62. And he was saying a lot of positive things, which there was none, which is fine. Like that's how he runs his channel. That's his right. But again, I'm not the type of person to be positive when there's no positive things to say about this team. Yeah, I might have said something positive about Nimmo playing good or, you know, Stroman stepping up. But at the end of the day, you have to be honest about what the team is showing you. You can't just always be positive all the time and think that all the positivity you give is going to change things for the Mets. Just like Pete Alonso, like you just said, Deborah. Pete Alonso is very positive. He's a positive guy. But when he says, don't worry, Met fans, just stay behind us. We got this. And then 3 weeks later, you're 8.5 games out of first place. You don't got this. Like, you can't be positive in that scenario. Like, you have to say the problems with this team. And the problems were the offense. The pitching started to act up a little bit. The bullpen wasn't doing well. And it's okay to be negative about your team. Like, this is the problem when it comes to the players like Baez and Lindor who wanted to boo the fans who booed them. But yet, the Mets were one of the worst teams in baseball in August, record-wise. And that was a team that was supposed to easily win that division. So, you know, I'm a booer. If I think you're playing bad, I'm gonna boo you. That's who I am.
Oh, I boo.
But I'd be the first one. But see, here's the thing, and a lot of people got to understand this about me. I might be negative a lot more than I'm positive. But let's be honest. If you're a very positive Met fan, then how? This team made the playoffs 9 years in their franchise history. It's very hard to be a positive Met fan all the time. And one thing about me, I can be a negative fan, but I'll be the first one at Citi Field in my seat watching the game, always. I'm always at Citi Field. So I give them my money. I spend $150 on a freaking Francisco Lindor jersey the day after we got him. So, yes, I'm a diehard. I am a crazy fan. But I tell it how it is. And some people don't like to hear the negativity because they don't want to actually realize that this team is not as good as they're expected to be. And you have to call that out. You can't just be positive all the time when you shouldn't be positive. Because that's a Wilpon-esque type of fan. Somebody who is an apologetic Met fan. We heard that over the years. You're an apologetic Met fan. Oh, yeah, the Mets tried. Oh, look, the Mets tried to get this guy. I don't want to try. I want to win. And to do that is to spend money and make trades and be aggressive. That's your right to not boo. That's okay. I completely – look, everybody has a right to boo. Everybody has a right not to boo. But you could still be negative when this team does not deserve any positive vibes. They don't like in August, they didn't deserve any positive vibes. Right now, there's good things happening to this team. But there is bad things that happen to this team. Were you positive about yesterday's game 1? They almost blew a 9-run lead. I mean, that would have been a disaster. That was worse than a 6-run lead they lost in 2019 to the Nationals. It's just as bad. Sorry, Hayden, I'm taking all the spotlight, but I'm just trying to get everything out.
It's your stream, man.
It's all good, man.
Ramble on as much as you want, but I was gonna say, listen, I go to games and I boo. I mean, Rob knows me pretty well. I mean, Fernando knows me pretty well. Most of you guys know in the chat me. Hopefully, I'm the type of person that will go to a game, and when Comforto was in a slump, I was screaming at him qualifying offer. You could do whatever you want. I mean, as long as you're not saying anything like racially or anything messed up, or talking about the players' spouses or kids, do whatever you want. Boo, tell them they suck. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. The fans, when Baez did the thumbs down stuff, I didn't care. You can do whatever you want. I mean, I'll say it's a middle finger to the fans, and just letting you know that, Baez, Lindor, it's 2 of you against what? How many Met fans are there? How many Met fans are in the stadium? It's a full house. If you want to start a war with them, by all means. But just to let you know, you're going to get a lot of people against you.
Yep.
The offseason isn't going to look pretty for you. It's going to be tough for those two guys. So they want to do it. I don't give a crap. Personally, I don't care. But it's going to be a tough thing for them. Baez wants to get re-signed. Do you want a tough relationship with Sandy Alderson? Yeah, he may not be the GM. But, I mean, Steve Cohen, do you really want to have a tough relationship with the Mets front office? So I don't know. I mean, I think it's safe to say Fernando's going to be the GM. I think he's announced that already. I mean, Fernando wants to be the GM. So I mean, Fernando, well, let me know about Baez. Are you going to re-sign him, or let me know?
Listen, Fernando is throwing out that Puerto Rican flag right now. All those Boricuas stand up, right?
That's the bring back for Belcher. I told you.
Yo, hey, listen. If we were in a society that allowed, sexual harassment, the Wilpons were good for that.
Oh,
and then, Beltran, the cheater, even though, listen, I would not mind giving Beltran a shot, in my opinion. I think Beltran would be a good manager. I think he would be like an Alex Cora type of manager, who is very good, by the way. There's no coincidence that the Red Sox are having a good year when Alex Cora came back.
The Alex Cora touch?
Yeah. Absolutely. But I don't think the Mets are going to go that route. I think the 2 routes the Mets are going to go is Dio Epstein and Buck Showalter.
That's what I think.
John said Sandy needs to go. Mets should hire Hayden. There you go.
Yes. I think I'm going to appoint Rob.
Look, you're already in Florida. You're already at spring training. You're good.
Yeah. They'll hire me right out. I think I'll be the GM. I'll be the GM. I'll make Rob president of operations. Fernando could be the manager. So whenever someone strikes out, honestly, I'd be good all the way around. I mean, a player strikes out. Oh, you suck. You're getting benched. Sit down. Honestly, I wouldn't mind Beltran. It's been enough time since the cheating scandal's been over with. I mean, if Cora has a job, if Hinch has a job, why can't Beltran have a job?
Yes.
I always question sometimes a young rookie manager, but then you kind of got Rojas. So, I like Beltran as a manager. I think he's a player. I like a player as manager. The manager position is much more different than like how it was back in the day with a guy like Bobby Valentine, for an example. A great guy that I idolized from past clips. I was, to an extent, a little young. But, obviously, in terms of Carlos Beltran, I think he could relate to the players. He's been to playoffs with this Mets team.
Yep.
It's going to be something. There's not many options out there. I mean, guys like Bob Melvin could be pretty good. I know he has a year left on his contract, but I don't know if the A's are going to get rid of him. They're a cheap team, and he has a nice mentality, so they're probably going to keep him. You got Showalter, you got Beltran. There's really not many other options out there.
I actually saved something on my. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was Sports Illustrated that posted it. about let me see. I know Buck Showalter was one of them, but there was a couple more. Okay, I found it. Let's see. George Lombard, the Tigers bench coach, who is he's the bench coach for AJ Hinch. And what was the other one? There was one more. Let me see. There was one more. I think it was the Yankees bench coach as well.
Oh yeah, McNeil's on deck. Yeah,
Boom! Home run, baby. Javi Baez, right field. Apo Taco once again.
damn it! Can Alonso hit a home run, please? Whoa, that ball was ripped.
So 6-3 Mets in the top of the third. Javi Baez with a solo home run, 398 feet, with
Good
an
catch.
exit velo of 103.4.
You see the catch that fan made? Jeez, good catch.
That was a nice catch.
All right.
Oh,
well,
sorry, it's Baez. I'm sorry. Here we go. Let's
Good
go.
way, Baez. Yeah, good catch there.
Can Baez
Oh,
get
right.
hot now? Can he be just? Oh, that was a hanger. Woo! That was a shot.
Number 28 of the year. He has one behind Alonso. Yeah, Baez. Don't homer for the remainder of the season.
Oh, that was a hell of a catch by that. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it.
Ah, he did.
He had to pick it up on the floor. Ah, boo! See, we got to boo. You got to boo. Got to.
A lot of Met fans. A lot of Met fans in the stadium.
Oh yeah. I got a couple of guys from the 7 line out of there.
Nice.
Yeah, they were there yesterday and today.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he dropped it. Oh, well. Here comes the one and only Jeff McNeil.
There was a good point. Somebody said something. I think it was Gio. Oh, the Marlins are leading 1-0, by the way.
Oh, really? Let's see.
Yep. That's a good sign. We might hop over. Oh, no, we can't hop over the Phillies yet because we're a game and a half behind them. But we'll get closer, that's for sure.
Who did something?
Right now, Jeff McNeil is up. It's a 2-1 count. Mets lead 6-3 in the top of the third. So a lot of runs. Once again, you bet the over, you won. I did not. I didn't bet. I can't bet in New York because, they suck.
Yo, Fernando, I think Fernando should make a YouTube channel. I mean, I would definitely watch his videos.
Yeah, I think Fernando should just bash everybody on his channel. Just piss everybody off.
Just be like, sell the team. I mean, I'll lend you my Yankees hat if you need.
Look, Fernando, you should have a channel just to bash Wardy. That would be a big time. Like you would get like thousands of subscribers in like a day. Like that would be insane. No, Fernando, hey, listen. I want you on the stream. You want the link? I'll put you on right now.
Really? I'd be down to this.
Why not? Just don't curse, all right? Just don't curse.
I don't think I've ever heard him talk.
No, we curse.
Yeah, I always curse. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I watch everyone. I mean, I'm positive and negative. So you know what? Whoever you watch, whoever you don't watch, do whatever.
Yeah.
I watch everyone's videos, Mets, Marlins, Nationals, Red Sox related. You can be positive, be you, whatever makes you happy is my mentality.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, everybody has their own like unique channel. Like some people, are more positive than others. Some people like to focus only on the positive, which is fine. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want with it. Nobody's gonna tell you what to do. He's successful with his channel. That's fine. But I like to, be negative because, well, this team makes me negative.
Come on, McNeil. Ooh. Oh,
Deborah, I agree. If you're a real fan, you curse. Absolutely. Oh, we got to get. Oh, that's a nice catch. Lane Thomas made a nice catch against poor McNeil. He hit the ball to right center, and Lane Thomas catches the ball in the gap.
I'm tired of seeing, McNeil hits a ball sharply to left field. McNeil hits a ball sharply to the second baseman. I'm tired of hearing this. Just hit the ball and play.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Deborah, I'm going to the September 11 game as well. I'm sitting in 5:15 with about 20 of the people from the 7 line, even though they're going to be sitting in the Big Apple reserved because they got a group outing for that.
They're showing the 2018 NL MVP voters. Baez had 34 homers, really.
He batted 284 that year.
Yeah, I don't know what changed.
What the hell?
I saw that too. I was like, wait a minute.
How was a guy? See, that's what I don't understand about some of these hitters. Like Javier Baez made a drop in his average, like Jeff McNeil did, like 40 points. That's insane. Like, how can he be a 280 hitter and now bat 240? That makes no sense.
That's baseball for you.
That is true. That is definitely true. We got Giant fans in the house. Oh boy. Football Giants. Sorry, let me get that straight. Football Giants. Hayden, you're a Giant fan?
I'm a Broncos fan.
Oh, ooh, whoa. Okay. All right. So you got the Elvis Davis years. All right.
I don't know. I'm more focused on the John Elway's 90s.
Okay, all right. I got you. So you were happy that the Broncos finally won a Super Bowl, huh?
Okay, you did have a paper bag over your head. I remember that.
I did. Yes, I did. And I kept my word on that. I was a little late with my stream, but I did that with the fantasy. If nobody, some people might not remember, but early on in my channel, when I first started, it was in April, I believe, when I started the fantasy baseball league for the channel. The first week I faced Fernando, and I said to him, whoever wins that week in fantasy against me and him has to come on the stream and wear a paper bag. And whatever saying had to be on the paper bag. You can go back. I think it was like April 20th or something like that. Go back, watch the stream. I wore it for like the first 10 minutes of the stream. I had the paper bag, and I think it said Fernando is great or something like that. So I kept my word, all right? Deborah, who do I root for? I'm a Cowboys fan. So you can all hate me now. It's okay. I get it all the time at work from Giant fans. All the time. You know, America's team hasn't won a Super Bowl since the 90s. I know. The Giants in 07 and 11. I know. I can't. Hey, listen. I'm a Cowboy fan because of my grandfather. Every Sunday he used to watch me when I was a kid, and Dallas used to be on because they were America's team. They were always on national television on Channel 2, on CBS or Fox or whatever. Sunday Night Football. I always watched them with my grandfather. So I remember the Jumbo Elliott days. I remember the Emmitt Smith days, the Aikman days, Irvin, Sanders, all those guys. So that's what I grew up watching. You know, my dad's a Jet fan. My mother, she was a Bears fan. So, you know, we're all different. So it was just, you know, my dad used to work the weekend, so I hung out with my grandfather. That's how I became a Cowboy fan. My first jersey was an Emmitt Smith jersey that my grandfather got me for my birthday. So that's how you become fans, you know? I mean, who in their right mind would want to choose to be a Met fan? I mean, you got to be psychotic. You know, you grow up sometimes with family members who are diehards, like my father was, and my mother was. My dad took me to games. You know, my first, I think, baby picture, I had a Mets onesie on. So it's like, you know, I was born to love this freaking team for some reason. That's how it goes. Steeler fan. Okay, Brad. Well, you have enough Super Bowls. Bring some over, you know?
I remember, I think I was in 5th grade. I don't know if you guys remember Mark Sanchez from the Jets. This is going back in the day a little bit. You know Mark Sanchez, right?
Yep, unfortunately.
I think it was like my 5th grade teacher, like had a crush on him or something. And like during, I think it was like lunch or something, like the kids wrote up like a fake letter from Mark Sanchez or something on her desk. It was funny.
All right, we got Giants fans. We got a Bronco fan. We got a Bills, Jets, and Giant fan. Steelers fan. All right. So we're all, like I said, you know, it's the same thing with like Steeler fans. There's Steeler fans all over the country because a lot of the people who were kids when the the Cowboys and the Steelers were winning, that's who you're going to root for. A lot of kids like the teams who win. It just happens to be that way. That's why there's a lot of Yankee fans that are my age, because in the early, in the 90s, the Yankees were winning. When you're 10, 12, 13, 14 years old, you kind of flock to the team that wins. It's just how it goes. Most of my friends are Yankee fans, unfortunately. All the kids are like my baseball team in high school. I was the only Met fan. My coach was a diehard Yankee fan. His father he was actually at games with Mantle and Gehrig and all of that. So like they were diehard fans, and they used to get on me. And the Mets sucked when I was in high school. I went to high school from 2001 to 2005. Those were bad years. So I got killed by my friends on the baseball team every year. But you know what? You love what you love, and you can never stop loving your team. You just have to deal with the pain.
Yeah, you fight with your team when you lose or win. Just like, those Orioles fans out there, I'm sure they'd be...
Hayden, did you see this comment?
I did. Also, someone says I look like Trey Turner. Someone actually also said I look like Trey Turner. I don't know if
you look like Trey Turner more in the stream than you would Zach Wilson, though. Trey Turner, I can see.
Gio, let me know. Did you say that to me before? Because someone else said that to me in one of my private streams, and I don't know if it was you or not. I think they may have been a non-Met fan. So let me know if that was you, because someone also said I look like Trey Turner a little. I'll take it.
Hey, just don't play second base.
Yeah, and I do play second base.
So right now we're going to the bottom of the third, guys. The Mets are leading 6-3. Walker had a good second inning, so let's see if he can continue his good pitching like he did in the second, because Lord knows we can have we got baseball fans already, kids already sleeping at the stadium. That's okay. That kid's like, fuck this. That kid's like, the hell with this. I can't deal with this team no more.
You're eating cotton candy. Who is it in the Mets booth that doesn't like cotton candy? Is that Keith? Or I think Keith Hernandez doesn't like cotton candy or something.
He goes, too much sugar for me.
Oh, that kid's asleep already. Come on. You're at a ball game. I'd be up and about, booing everyone and drinking soda and all that. I don't know.
Victor says, what is your favorite play of any Super Bowl? I do have to say, even though I'm not a Giant fan, that David Tyree catch in the Super Bowl against the Patriots, that was one of the best catches I ever seen. Like, to catch that ball on his helmet and still keep control over that ball basically saved the Giants from losing the Super Bowl. So I think that was the best catch I ever seen, or favorite play I ever seen in the Super Bowl. So Walker looks like he's finding his ground. Just struck out the first batter of the inning. So see if he can keep that up.
Yeah, one away for Lane Thomas, the person responsible for one run and also a defensive run saved, robbing Jeff McNeil of kind of potentially a base hit to even a double.
Yeah, definitely. So what do you think, Hayden? You think we should let Fernando get his 5 minutes of fame?
You know what? Go ahead if you want to send it to him.
Fernando, send me your email.
Yeah. Now he's talking about Jose Reyes. Fernando, Jose Reyes doesn't even play anymore. What are you complaining about him for?
Never heard of him.
Jose Reyes. I heard of David Wright. Yeah, I kind of want Fernando to come on here. I don't think I've ever heard him before.
I don't think I have either.
I mean, I know what he looks like, but
yeah. My freaking stream. All right. Sorry, guys. Just trying to. All right, there we go. All right, Fernando. So I think you sent me something.
2 away.
Send me your email.
Oh, now is he not going to send it?
You chickening out, man? Come on. All right. Where'd you send it on the fantasy?
Yeah, fantasy. Fantasy chat. I kind of want to hear this.
All right.
Just don't talk about my boy Pete Alonso, or else we'll
listen. This is what Fernando sends me. Look at this. Come on, like. Oh Lord! All right, let me get that stream.
Is there a context to it? Oh, I'm taking over the stream. What's going on, everyone? So right now we are currently in the bottom of the third inning. We have Juan Soto up to the dish, 2-0 count. Taijuan Walker's really starting to turn it around for the most part. He was able to strike out Lane Thomas on a foul tip. Great to see Taijuan Walker really mixing up his pitches here. That was an issue for him in the past. Facing Alcides Escobar, he mixed up his pitch as well. Met killer, but what you got to do. And we'll see what he could do against the ever so dangerous Juan Soto, who has a 3-0 count to him. Obviously, bases are loaded.
Sorry about that, guys. I lost my connection for a second.
You're good. I took over. I gave a little update on what went down in the inning.
All right, cool. All right, let me put this share my screen again. Sorry about that. Sorry, Fernando. Don't worry. I didn't bitch out. Don't worry. All right, there we go. All right, so give me a second. I got your email.
I've never heard before. I want to see what he says. So a 3-2 count here to Juan Soto. We'll see what he can get going. Obviously, you would like to get out of this inning. We'll take that one. Ooh, just in the dirt. Nice sinker in the dirt, and that'll walk Juan Soto for the first run of this inning.
Hold on, Fernando. I'm doing it. Don't worry. Just opening up my email now. Everything's going to be okay. So when is the third inning? All right, looks like we're going to get out of this inning. All right, good.
Chris, the score is 6-3. The Mets are up by 6. We are going into the fourth inning. Mets were able to tack on some runs in the first inning and score a pair in the second and third. Or one of a pair, yeah.
Fernando, why the hell do you have a long-ass email? Damn. Holy Christ. Let me see if I even spelled the freaking email right. Jesus.
So now coming up for the Mets, we will have Taijuan Walker, Jonathan Villar, and Lindor.
All right, I'm sending it now. You should get it soon.
Here's the moment of truth here. We'll give him the commercial break. Sounds like a fair deal, huh?
All right, let's see if Fernando actually comes in the stream. Let's see if he pops up over here so I can either decide to click on him or not. Let's see.
I'll probably make his profile picture something like really weird. We battled. Yeah, it's the famous Callaway saying, we battled. I feel like Rojas says that. I feel like that'd be Rojas's too.
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of rude. Fernando, I know. Come on now. we just want you on the stream, man.
I know, man. I'm like, yo, check your email, man. What the hell? I sent it. You see you hiding already?
I've spoken to you a lot in the chat privately. I've never heard you before, so I don't see what you sound like.
You get 5 minutes, Fernando. That's it. I cut you off. All right, it should have sent already. Oh, what is your profile picture, Sengo? I can't see it. Can you see it, Hayden? It's very small on these chats.
Like a horse or a dog? I can't tell.
Yeah, it looks like a monkey, right? Or something like that.
Definitely looks cool. All right. Nationals will throw in Patrick Murphy. They will officially take out Josiah Gray, after only 3 innings. So Nationals are going to have to use some of their bullpen this game.
Good. That's going to screw him up for tomorrow's Labor Day game. You guys are going to get annoyed. Really, you're going to see me a lot the next couple of days. I got 3 days off from work. Thank God. So you're going to see a couple of videos pop up. A couple of Sandy Alderson videos. You know, my favorite guy. So we're going to have some Sandy Alderson front office video. Then I'm going to have another video based on what I will talk about. Look who it is. I see it. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Fernando, yo, you know who you look like? You look like, all right, I'm not going to say that. That's probably mean, but all right, here he goes. All right, here it goes.
Here
he is.
What's up,
Yo,
fellas?
we got a
What's
Mets
up?
shirt on. Yo, I thought you're going to have
What's
a
up?
Yankee shirt on, bro.
Nah, man, fuck the Yankees, man. I'm a diehard.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
Let's go.
Already cursing, bro, and just so I'm here.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro? What's up, man? How you been?
All right. Good.
What's up?
So how's your boy Baez doing, man?
Fuck Baez, man. He's a piece of shit. Yeah.
Let's go. You got your 5 minutes of fame.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go.
Nah,
We're going to stay
man.
silent.
You're gonna stay silent?
That's it.
All right, but so I just don't know how all these or your other people that follow you, man, are like so like positive about this team. They actually think that we're gonna make the playoffs. I don't think we're making no playoffs, honestly. No pitching, no bullpen, no offense, nothing. Offense is like a switch on and off. We can't stay consistent. If we're not consistent, we're not gonna win. Plain as day.
Yep.
They suck.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like you said, like nothing's good on this team. They're inconsistent. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, the Braves are not consistent. The Phillies aren't consistent. So somebody has to win the division. You know.
But the Braves and Phillies, I gotta say, have better pitching than us. At least they have number 1 and 2.
That's true.
Yeah.
But we also don't have the ground. That hurts.
Come on, the ground. Fuck the ground, bro. He has no heart. I'm sorry, bro. I don't believe that best pitcher and all that shit. If he's the best pitcher, he should be out there pitching. Bullshit.
I agree with
And
that.
he's not. Bullshit.
I think if he only has inflammation, he should be on that mound pitching.
It's enough with all that fucking inflammation on his fucking. Stop whacking it and start pitching, bro. He's probably too much
I agree with that.
in the shower whacking his shit. That's why he got that forearm tightness and shit. but
That's true. Right.
But nah, man, if you're a leader, you got to show it, and he's not showing it. Team has no leader. Team has no leader.
Yeah, I never heard of a pitcher who's been out too much for inflammation.
Exactly,
Alonso
bro.
could be the leader.
Fuck Alonso. He's a piece of shit too.
I can kick him out now.
Fernando, who do you like on this team?
Nobody, bro. They have no heart. They have no heart.
No, that's true.
None of them have heart. I'm sorry.
Yo, I think Villar is like the best player on this team.
Nah, he's a fucking has-been. Look,
You don't like anyone down. He's like, do you like anyone in baseball?
Tatis, baby, come on, number 1, man.
I'm the
Number
most
1 player in the
overrated
game. Come
player.
on.
Fernando Tatis,
He's
that's
the
what you
number 1.
choose?
He's the number 1, man. Come on, number 1 player in baseball, man.
Ohtani?
Lindor got more money than him now, so it don't matter.
Nah, man, he just got it because he got a little. His butt was itching. That's why he wanted to get paid more. He don't play like Tatis though. Tatis played much better than him.
Tatis is a better player than him for
Yeah, come on, man, get out of here. Lindor's overpaid, man. He's not gonna. He got overpaid for what? The Mets should have just kept him straight and see what he does. And look,
sure. Yeah, that's your boy Sandy Alderson right there, making those good moves.
Oh,
Alderson's another idiot. But nah, man. But everybody in the chat saying I'm a fake fan. No, I'm not a fake fan. It's just I see so much shit that I already know what's gonna happen. They're gonna collapse like in 2007, 2008. They're gonna collapse again. They're not. I don't like. They just have 5 games they won. Ooh, wow, big deal. Now everybody thinks they're going to playoffs. They're not going to make no playoffs. And even if they make the playoffs, they're going to get swept.
That's what Hayden said.
Yeah.
Hayden said the same thing. He gets swept in 3 games.
So
they'll make the division. They'll lose 3 immediately.
So why make it to the playoffs like the Yankees do and get swept or get destroyed? It makes no sense. I'd rather not make it to the playoffs and start next season fresh.
I mean, it depends where you look. I mean, as a Mets fan, we're not used to making the playoffs. Maybe as a Yankees fan or a Dodgers fan, the last 7-8 years, they made the playoffs every year, choked in the wild card, division, championship, or World Series. So yeah, for them it's a failure. But I guess for the Mets, you have to look at it where we made the playoffs 16, 15, and then we're going back quite a bit since then. So I mean, I'd rather make the playoffs because that shows progress and that we can make it than not. But I understand the point. You don't want to get your heart broken.
No, it's not even the heartbroken. It's just I want to go through that embarrassment, getting swept by good teams. That makes no sense. I don't want to be another Yankees. Yankees team that makes it to the playoffs and then gets eliminated the first round. Nah, for what? I want to have like a year like 2015 where we had a fucking good team, man. We had a decent team.
Right.
And even though everybody's bashing on Cespedes, without Cespedes, we wouldn't have that magical
Oh no,
season that we
nobody's
did.
bashing Cespedes. We're bashing
you
Sandy
did.
Alderson for getting
Yeah.
Cespedes.
Okay, but look what happened though. He waited and look what happened.
Yeah, I know. He got lucky. That's the difference.
Well, okay, but he got lucky.
Got
But
lucky.
look what happened.
Who knows? Baez might be that guy.
Yeah, Baez could have a nice hot September. We'll see.
Oh,
He's been
fuck
so
Baez.
Mendoza struck out. Yeah.
boo.
Fuck Baez, man. Baez is another idiot. You know, he's another idiot. You know, and I like what he did though with the thumbs down, man. Why not? You know,
I wasn't mad about
I
the thumbs
agree.
down. I was
I
just
agree.
mad at the fact that he actually like
Came out.
brought it out. Like, yo, keep that in house. Like, that's
No.
your thing, you know?
yo, if I was him, I probably would have put out the middle finger. Honestly,
Well, that's basically what they did.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, but they did it the right way.
But Fernando,
nah.
you're not a booer. You seem like a booer.
No, I'm a booer. No,
Oh, okay.
I'm a booer.
I would
Say,
shut
yeah.
up, though. No, Hayden, you look like Zach Wilson, man. You don't look like Trey
Zach-
Turner. Man. I'm sorry, bro.
I mean, I don't give a crap.
Hayden almost got thrown out in Miami. There's like 12
Yeah,
fans in
I
Miami.
was like looking for it. I was screaming qualifying offer. Every 10 seconds at Baez, I was screaming like the hell with you. Literally, Marlins Park, it was to an extent crowded. All of a sudden, Comforto strikes out. Comforto, you're getting a qualifying offer. There's like a dozen people in like 10 feet from me. All just turn around and look at me. And I'm recording, so it's pretty funny.
And they invited you out, so they threw you out.
That's all right.
That's all
No,
right.
they
They thrown out in Miami. That's crazy.
the security's actually pretty friendly down there. So,
Well,
In Miami, that they have no fans and they're gonna throw you.
well,
out.
yeah, that's why they're nice because they have nobody there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're gonna
Makes
throw
sense.
you out. They need your money. Like,
Yeah,
they're not throwing you out.
Exactly. And like I said, man, I'm sorry, man, but I'm a different type of breed when it comes to a Met fan. You know why? Because I'm not gonna go to no games to support and get my hard-earned money to a team that's not playing to their potential, man. I'm sorry.
Well, that's why I boo. I feel like I
I
spend
can't.
enough money.
Nah, man, I can't. I spent 2015, 17, 6. I'm done, man. I haven't gone to a game since the whole COVID thing started, and I'm not going to a game until we win a World Series. That's my promise.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm sorry. I can't support no more a team that's mediocre. That's normal. That's playing like, oh, just to make to the playoffs. Nah, man. I want a team that dominates.
Yes.
We have the
I agree
owner.
with that.
We have the owner for it. So why not do it? Come on.
Yeah. That's why we got to get Sandy Olson out of there because I think Sandy Olson still acts like he has the Wilpons as owners.
And my other point, man, we got to bring back my boy Porter, man. Come on, man. Just Porter sent a couple pictures,
boy
man.
Porter?
What they got to do with it, man? Come on.
I don't know.
We all
He
did
would have
that.
been a good GM though. That's for sure.
Hayden did it a couple times too, send out pictures of himself. That's normal. Then you know what happens.
Yeah.
You know?
Stop lying.
Yo, I do it every day. Come on.
Exactly.
How else
Come
am I gonna
on.
get girls? You know.
Exactly. Come on, dude. Like, what the fuck? Come on, get out of here, man.
You know, I don't
It's just pictures, man. Come on. Cohen has to grow some balls and say, "Yo, fuck, I don't care what the league says. He's a good."
Well, I
his
think
wo- his
he's
works-
gonna go crazy this year, in my opinion.
Oh, this offseason, he's
He's
he
not
is
going-
going to go up to everyone
He's
on
not going crazy. He's not going crazy. He should have done it as soon as he entered, and he didn't do it.
No,
It's
I
bullshit.
agree. I agree.
He's
He
not
should have
going
got
crazy.
Realmuto. He should have got Springer. Should have got
Yeah.
all those guys.
Well, I think the big reason that well, first let me talk about the Porter situation. Honestly, you can't bring Porter back with that situation. It was messed up. It was messed up. He did that. You know, you
No,
guys,
he did
whatever.
use his position as like a way to
It was
get
messed
into
up.
that reporter's like pants, basically.
Okay,
That's
but-
It
kinda
was
like
messed up. Wait.
But-
It was messed up with Porter. You really can't bring Porter back. If you would want to bring in Theo Epstein, do it. You know,
But you see, Theo Epstein brought Porter under him, though, and Scott for that
Danny
matter.
Alderson.
Yeah,
But I'm saying though, like, you know, the lady waited till the right opportunity to get those things out. How come she didn't do it years
That's-
ago? Why?
That's a whole
Why?
other story.
Why?
that's
the
true.
point is
That's
that-
true.
Why wait
The
till he
point
gets a
is-
high position somewhere, that big market, to do that? You don't do something.
Well,
man.
that's what some people got on her for
Yeah,
because
man.
she waited until he got big time
Exactly.
and then basically screwed him. But again, he shouldn't be doing that in the workplace. Like, listen,
It's terrible.
anybody does that in the
Hey,
workplace
hey.
probably getting fired, especially nowadays.
But those
So-
pictures weren't in the workplace; they were in the privacy of his own house, so he could
Well,
do what
that's
he wants.
Oh, I don't know. Was it in
Who
his?
knows?
Or was it?
I mean, I know
Yeah.
he sent photos of like him like shirtless, be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, I mean,
Honestly, overall, Porter is an idiot. I personally, I wouldn't bring Porter back. You really can't. I mean, regardless of the situation, you can't bring him back because of that. That was terrible. He did that.
Oh, Hayden,
and
stop
then
it!
we
You
got a
did it
drum
too.
GM too. It's great.
You did it too, Hayden. When you were younger.
Yeah, I'm
Stop
sure
it.
I did.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe one day your pictures are gonna be out there. You know, you'll be in the same situation. You never know. You gotta be careful what you wish for, man.
Hope not.
Bring Porter back, man.
Okay, let me say this. Jared Porter should not be with the Mets. He is a pedophile. Get Porter, ship him off away. I don't want Porter with this team. Theo Epstein will be with this team.
I think so.
Porter's
I think
the
for
clown.
sure.
Yeah, man. I just I
Yes,
also
right in
think
the chat.
Beltran should get another shot,
Porter
man.
is a clown.
Yeah, Beltran should get another shot, man. Come on.
I
It's
think
just,
Beltran deserves another shot. Like,
yeah,
if you
man.
can get AJ Hinch, Alex Cora back, and all the Astros players still playing, Beltran should
Exactly.
get a shot. I wouldn't mind
Exactly.
him as the Mets manager, honestly.
Yeah, man. Give him a shot. Let him, what the fuck? Like let him show what he's made of.
Yeah,
You know?
I agree.
And he knows what these fans have gone through. He
Yeah.
got booed, remember? He got
Yep.
booed. And look what happened. He turned it around. That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta take the good with the bad with this team, but this team has been horrible, man. Horrible.
Yeah. True.
Horrible. And a lot of people on your stream, man, they just talk bullshit because they don't know and they haven't probably seen what I've seen. I've been 2006 haunts me in my head till now.
That lovely curveball to Beltran.
Oh my! It was a lovely curveball, though. I gotta say that was beautiful. But oh my god!
No, that was look. A lot of people's like, oh, why didn't Beltran swing? Who was expecting a 3-2 curveball like that?
Exactly.
Nobody.
And bases loaded. Oh my god!
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
oh.
Like, he's
Fernando,
not,
can I ask you a question? So you don't like the Mets, right? You're upset with them?
No, well, I'm upset.
Say, what are you
because
wearing? Does that look like a Mets jersey?
Of course it is, man. I went to the
Well, you
86.
don't want to pay for the Mets.
Of course, no. I love my Mets, but
But that goes to the Mets.
no. Well,
The money goes to the Mets.
Okay, but this was a free jersey though, pal. When I went,
he didn't pay for that.
I didn't pay for this shit. Free Jersey Friday, I think it was, man.
There you go.
When they were giving out the jerseys, man. I'm not. I do have my official jersey though, with my last name and everything. That cost me like over $400. That's different.
That's nice.
But yeah, man. But nah, man. I'm not investing no more money in this team, man. Not the way they're playing right now. And everybody's entitled to do what they want, how they think, whatever. But that's just my opinion. I'm not gonna support a team and invest my hard-earned money that I do on the product that they're producing on the field, man. I can't. No more.
No, whatever works your boat.
Yeah, man. You guys can do it. Feel free over there, Mr. Rich over there, Mr. YouTube sensation over there. Rob is wasting $15 on a beer over there. Fuck that. I could buy a whole case over here. For
Don't worry, I
$15.
think Dodgers might hurt money when I went to LA.
They deserve it, man. They're the Mets daddies, man. Dodgers got her number, bro.
Well,
Dodgers
except for
got her
playoffs,
number.
though.
Nah, come on, stop it. Come on, stop it.
We
Stop
roasted
it.
them in 2015.
Bro.
They
That's
couldn't touch the
2015.
ground.
Exactly, that's 2015. Okay, but you can't compare that team with now, man. You
Look,
can't.
they're a solid. Look, they're one of the best teams in baseball. They'll probably win a World Series again.
Yeah, they probably will. And I'm sorry, all of you are gonna hate me for this, but the Yankees are a way better team than the Mets. And I won't be surprised if they come next weekend and sweep us. I would not be surprised.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised either. Honestly,
No.
I wouldn't be. I have that it's like I said it early in the stream. The Yankees, right before they play the Mets, always have bad series before that. So they come into the Mets series pissed off, and then they kick our ass, no matter who pitches against us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm sorry, man, but I thought that our division was gonna be competitive, but they haven't been. At least over there with Boston and the Rays, they've been very competitive the whole season.
Yeah,
our division has sucked because of injuries and all that, but I don't think injuries is still an excuse. If you're a major league team, you have to play Major League Baseball. That's it. That's what it's called, Major League Baseball. And it's not called AAA baseball. No, you put out a product there that's gonna produce, and the Mets haven't done that. Our pitching sucks. This McNeil guy I don't know why everybody's on his jockstrap. The guy sucks. He's not good at all. I'm sorry. Stroman has been horrible. Walker, I don't know how he got an All-Star nod. Well, DeGrom gave it to him, of course, but he still didn't deserve to go. Edwin Diaz oh my, sometimes this gives you a heart attack every time he goes out.
We know that. I can't stand Diaz.
Yeah, bullpen is a mess. It's just with this team, it's been year after year after year, man. And I've learned already, that this team, after all the highs, everybody's getting all high on them because we won 5 games or 6 games straight. That doesn't mean nothing. When we go on a streak like the Yankees did with just 13 games, and then we could talk. What the? You right, Pat? Take it easy, man. Take it easy.
That's the third hit of the day.
Alonso hit a shot to third base, and the third baseman caught it.
Who?
Alonso. He had a shot to the third baseman. Keep on going.
Relax, Hayden. Man, you're gonna get a heart attack.
I'm a Pete Alonso fan. Unlike you, I actually like Pete. I like one player on this team.
but why him, man? He's the most. He talks more foolish than almost half of them over there, saying that the team get behind us. Get behind what?
What's he gonna say? We suck.
Losing products?
He knows.
No, but at least be real about it. Like my boy Baez, man. Thumbs down, man. His team sucks. They're hittable. They're awful, man. McNeil can't hit anything.
Yo, Fernando, we got somebody speaking Spanish, yo. I don't understand. I can't read Spanish, man. What are they saying?
Is there any link that I could watch the game? Live game?
Probably. I don't have one at the moment. I'm sorry. I can't show it here because there's copyright stuff. But I guess let me type it in. Brenda, hold on.
Tell her to go to MLB, but change it to Spanish, right? I think.
I don't know if it's in Spanish, but Dofu Sports, that app is really good.
Football? Football?
Dofu.
Oh,
DOFU.
Hey, FU?
Yeah, FU, man.
FU?
Yeah, FU.
Hey, Zach Wilson, kind of quiet there. What happened, man?
Chill. I'm trying to watch the game.
Hayden's waiting for Alonso to come back up.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I mean, Alonso's not at bat.
I thought Baez got hit in the head. He got hit in the shoulder.
That's a sad story right there. That's a very sad story there.
Don't worry. If Sandy Alderson's still running this team, we're going to have all the shortstops that are available on free agency. He's going to sign all of them.
Correa, Seager.
Put Correa at first.
Nah.
Trevor Story in left field. Why not?
I don't know, man. But this team is awful, man. Awful.
Smarter Carter, what's up, buddy?
Awful. No other words to describe this team. And
but somehow, by the end of the night, they can be 2.5 games out, which is crazy.
I don't know, man. Yesterday's game, I was like, what the F is going on here, bro?
I was pissed off about yesterday's game.
A 9-run lead. Almost, and gave that up. That's the Mets. Typical Mets, like always. They always do that stupid ish, man. Who's up?
McNeil.
Oh, God.
Baez just got thrown out at third, trying to go first to third. So.
Clown, out of all the times McNeil gets a hit, you don't.
Oh, my God, bro. Relax.
Yeah, that wasn't even close.
What's wrong with you, kid?
Fernando, you've seen my rages, so you should know.
I know, bro, but it's not worth it, man. One day you'll get to my situation, and Rob, that we've seen a lot more things than you. Because you get too rowdy too quick for this team, man. You're going to get a heart attack, man. Relax.
Well, I put on a show for the people in the chat.
Nah, but it's not a show, man. It has to, you got to take care of yourself first and your health, man. What's wrong with you? Getting like that. Your blood pressure's going to go up, man. Relax. Take it easy.
But to answer the question before, whoever was asking about how they could watch the game for free, you could also go on a website called MLB 66. That works. Bill of Sport is another one. Deborah says MLB TV, but I think you need a subscription for that, which is what I use.
Deborah, the one that doesn't boo the fans, doesn't boo the players. Oh God.
Relax. We respect everyone.
Yeah, I guess.
Yo, Fernando,
I guess you gotta say that.
When are you gonna be accepted into Wardy's stream?
Fuck that nigga Wardy, bro. He's a piece of shit. I can't stand that motherfucker, bro. He's worse than Alonso.
Okay, I think it's time for Fernando to go.
Relax, Pat. What's wrong with you, man?
I don't see why people don't like Wardy. I mean, I think he's a cool guy.
Yo, he talks bullshit, bro. Listen to his
What are you talking?
What?
What are you talking?
I'm talking real. He's talking bullshit. He's a bullshitter.
No, see, me and Fernando get along because we're negative about the Mets a lot, and I think that's why Fernando actually likes my channel or likes me because I'm actually more negative than positive.
But
Fernando just comes onto my streams and just says, like, bring back Beltran. The Mets suck. Mets suck. Bring back Beltran. I hate the team. I'm never going to a game. Mets suck. 8th place team.
Hey! You forgot another person that I wanted to bring back, man. Got to bring back Porter, man. I'm telling you, man. Give him a shot,
Porter. Porter is a clown.
Porter, I'm a supporter. Porter, the supporter.
Wow, that's very, very amusing.
Hey, man, I'm saying if Cohen has any bowls, he'll do that. If he has bowls, which I doubt, but let's see. I will bring him back. I don't care what the league says. What's the league going to tell me? You can't bring him back?
No, and they're probably going to file a grievance against you or sue you.
Nah, come on. He has millions. Give him $1 billion and that's it. Settle that.
I don't think Cohen's giving him $1 billion.
Huh? What happened?
I don't think Cohen's giving any $1 billion to anyone.
Hey, man, so keep him shut and stop. Yeah, man, if he wants to build his team, let him build his team, man. That's it.
Fernando, read the comment that Jose is saying.
I can't read it. Stick it in through the... Ew, what the hell is he writing?
I don't know. I don't understand it. I mean, if you can understand now, what's going on?
Yo, Jose Reyes, you got something wrong with you, kid. You need to... What is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with him? This little freaking 14-year-old talking that like that, man. What's wrong with you? See? Nah, man. People like that, you should block, Rob.
You know I don't block nobody.
Nah, I know. You're not wordy. I know.
What doesn't block anyone?
Yes, he does. He's a little bitch, bro. He be blocking people. He does. When they speak the truth and they speak and they don't agree with him, supposedly he blocks them because he wants his point to stand out more. And that's not cool. You gotta hear out if people are watching you also gotta hear out what they say, that too, It's not what you say.
Baez.
Baez is trash.
Yeah.
Bro, he literally just said it around.
Who?
Oh, another base hit.
All right. Well, you know what? We have a 3-run.
Told you, Nats are gonna come back, man. They're gonna win this game. Watch. I'm positive about that.
See, you can be positive.
See, I'm positive.
Okay.
See, and then after that, we get another Hayden rant, throwing his mic in there, falling down. Oh my god!
You guys see the rant last night, or the rage last night?
No, I
didn't you send it to me?
I did send it to you on Twitter.
So.
It was me and another person. I was like, "Fuck!" And then I threw my hat against the wall and I said, "Fuck this team."
I'll tell you, the best one you had is when you flipped over in your chair.
That was funny, bro.
Yo, I couldn't stop laughing for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to the Mets game. I like that.
Why not? You're probably gonna give up the lead now, the way they're playing right now.
Oh my god!
So it's first and second with 1 out to Alcides Escobar.
So we'll see. We have Walker giving up back-to-back singles to Yadier Hernandez and Lane Thomas. Lane Thomas seems to be the Met killer so far.
Soto is on deck and Bell is right after him. So we got to try to get out of the inning before they get up. We're men on.
Oh, come on, Soto. Let's go. Soto's going to hit a homer.
Yo, is there actually 2 Jose Reyes or it's the same guy?
It's the same guy being annoying.
Nah, I don't know. He said he wasn't the same. I don't know.
Yeah, I told him earlier to go talk to his spouse like that, like he did before. It's freaking talking nonsense.
Escobar hit a blooper and it's gonna fall in. God damn it!
Oh man!
All right, well that's the end of Walker's day. Time to put it.
So they didn't score, but it's bases loaded with 1 out with guess who? Juan Soto.
I told you. That's it.
I mean, yes.
That's it, man. Trust me. Home run's coming. First pitch. Out of here. I don't want to see Hayden throw a fit and flip over his chair again.
Yeah, get that live.
Oh boy.
Oh my God, Hayden! You must be dizzy when you wake up in the morning, bro.
Oh, you have no idea.
No, you don't have to worry. He goes outside and look at the palm trees in Florida, man. He's
good.
No, bro, it's not even that. Those things
you
you
right
have on your wall and shit, man. I'll be dizzy.
Oh,
what the
that is a lot of stuff. That's a
Yeah,
lot of
man.
stuff, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll
I mean, I
wake
got
up.
stuff on my wall, but it's not that much.
Nah, bro, fuck it. I like my walls nice and clean, man. Fuck that shit. I can't wake up like that. I don't know how you do it. I don't
All
know.
right. So bases loaded for
Let's
the
go.
ever so dangerous Juan Soto.
Come on, come on.
Situation you never like to see. So there'll be a mound meeting with the infield and, of course, Jeremy Hefner, who, honestly, I think Jeremy Hefner should be the only guy on this team in terms of the coaching staff next year. I like Hefner.
But you know what's the problem with that is that if you bring in a manager, they're gonna want their own staff. So that might be difficult.
But I mean, look what Hefner's done with the. I mean,
No, I know, but I don't think Hefner's gonna stay if Rojas is gone. Oh, I think Fernando went away. Oh, there he goes. Uh-oh. Yo, Fernando, what are you connected to my shitty Wi-Fi? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take him off until he pops back up.
All right, so now let's get back to the game. We had some.
There he goes. He's back.
Hey, come on, guy. I was just gone for a second.
Oh man, I thought you were like, oh, the hell with this, man.
No. I'm here because I want to see that grand slam by Soto right now.
Oh, double play right here. Here we go.
Yeah,
positive attitude. I'm going to be a Wardy positive attitude guy.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Don't even say that name. I know that's Hayden's boy. Yo,
I mean, Jose, I like Pete Alonso, and that's really it.
See if Walker can get out of this, guys.
He likes Rojas too.
Oh, I hate Rojas. Like a brick. Rojas is a terrible manager.
Yo, and
that's a base it up the middle. That's 2 runs.
All right, there we go. Let's go
now.
now.
You know, if they weren't playing the shift, it would be a double play. If they weren't playing the shift, it would have been a double play.
Oh my god!
Why can like every other team beat the shift and we can't?
I don't know, because the Mets never do.
This team is one of a kind. I'll tell you that.
Aren't they?
Oh, they didn't send. All right, so it's a 2-run. Okay, thought they sent. So let's go for the double play. You have Josh Bell up, who could easily take the lead.
Soto is a Met killer, man.
Everybody's a Met killer. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, why can't the Mets like ever draft somebody who's like a Juan Soto or a Fernando Tatis, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.? We don't get guys like that. We get Alonso, who's good, but he's not like Soto or Tatis or Guerrero.
we draft players that are hurt and we don't sign.
That's also Sandy's problem.
Oh my god, I can't believe that.
The Mets has scored 17 runs. Well, how many runs? Let's see. 20 runs in 3 games, and they barely lost. They barely lost the first game. They lost the second game, and they can probably lose this game by scoring 6 runs. Like Stroman and Walker, both couldn't hold these guys to 1 or 2 runs.
Awful, man. Fucking team.
So it's a 1-run game with the tying run at third base. Sack fly would easily tie up this game.
Yep.
And Josh Bell will already get to an 0-2 count. So hopefully Walker could try to get out of this inning. This will likely be Walker's last inning. We said that he gave up 4 straight hits in a row to the meat of the Nationals order.
Yeah, and Stroman only got 78 pitches. So if he was actually pitching, so he's not pitching well. So it's not the pitch count that would take him out of this game. It's him not pitching well.
I mean,
and a wild pitch tie game.
This team is awful. Wow. All right, Hayden, do your flip.
it's just it's not even worth it. That's great.
Oh, come on, man. That's why I came on here, man, to see you flip your chair over, destroy
But Zeke, you're an ass catcher. Frame a ball.
Yeah, he should have blocked that ball.
Throw the ball. Throw the ball. You have freaking Baez. Oh, the ball. Throw it.
Fernando, people in the chat saying you jinxed them.
Yeah, honestly, I'm going to agree with whoever said that.
No, wait. No, I
think Fernando's the jinx. I mean, ever since he came out, he's been losing.
Bro. I told you guys from the start before we were winning like 5-0 that the Nets were going to come and win, and look what happened. I told you guys even before I came on here, so what are you talking about? I told you. As simple as that. This team cannot hold the lead because we have no freaking pitching. Plain and simple. That's it. Plain and simple. Walker is a number 3 or 4 pitcher at best. He's
I
not
agree
no
with that.
number 1 or 2. Stroman, forget about it. He's all hype.
I don't like. I never
I
liked
know.
Stroman.
Yeah,
Day
no,
one.
me either. Me either. I don't
People
like him.
kill me on that all the time.
And I hope that we don't sign him either. Get him away from
Stroman's
here.
only having a good year because he's in a contract year. After that, he's gonna be garbage.
Yeah, man, he's fucking garbage. And this McGill dude is fucking awful too.
I see. I like McGill, but he got the demeanor, but his stuff he hasn't been good lately. That's
Yeah,
the
man.
bigger problem.
Exactly. You know why? Because hitters are starting to figure
And
him
he
out
just
now.
walked Josh Bell. Jesus
That's
Christ.
it.
Rojas,
Bases loaded now.
wait, dude, bases loaded. Like, take him out.
Here he goes. Here comes Rojas.
I need to do some push-ups.
Here comes the great Rojas.
The great.
He
Fucking-
pitched 4 1/3 innings, gave up 6 runs. There you go. That's your all-star right there.
Clap, clap, clap. Come on, Hayden. Get a little clap on. Oh, come on, Hayden.
Wow.
Come on, you should know this. These are the New York Mets we're talking about, pal. Come
Fuck
on.
Rojas. Fire Rojas. Let's get a fire Rojas chant in the chat.
Oh, God. Trade the team. How about that? Trade everybody.
No, not Pete.
Oh, fuck Pete. Trade them all.
No, but Colin said we're
yeah.
going to be like the Dodgers of the East.
Trade them all. Yeah. Cohen's stupid ass. Oh, we're going to be like the Dodgers. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And
You have to spend money to do that.
But at the trade deadline, we get retirement home Hill on. Retirement home.
I'm so fed up about the trade deadline. Like it pisses me off every time I think about it.
Bro, but you were so happy when they traded for Baez. I don't get it. You were like, oh my
Because
God.
they did something. That's the problem.
Fuck, but the move didn't do anything to make the team better. I'm sorry. Baez is not.
No, they honestly didn't.
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't.
like it just doesn't make no sense to me.
It doesn't. I'd rather keep that. I mean, that guy Armstrong. Keep him. Have him develop better. Now watch. Hopefully he does. Well, hopefully he does. I mean, turn out like what's his name? The Seattle guy that we traded to.
Oh, Kalenic?
Yeah, hopefully it turns out like that and doesn't do anything.
Matt. I mean, the thing with Pete Armstrong is he's young. I think he's like 18 or 19 years old. So, I mean, that's the point of a prospect. I mean, it would be upsetting to really it would be upset because now if we were to lose Baez, then we just gave him up for pretty much Williams, and that's literally it. And it also comes to the thing is I want you guys to name, even in the chat too, what outfield prospects do we have right now that are still developing? So don't include Khalil Lee. I mean, you got like Carlos Cortez, and that's literally it.
It's mostly infielders.
Yeah, we have
Mostly third base and shortstops.
Well,
I know Rob and I are big proponents of trading Mauricio. I mean, I
just don't get why they don't trade Mauricio. Like you trade for Lindor, you get Baez. You clearly don't have no spot for Mauricio at any level. He can't play third base because you're blocked by Vientos and Beatty. You can't bring him up in the major leagues because he's blocked by now Baez, McNeil, Davis, and Lindor. So why wouldn't you use Mauricio to get any player that you needed to help this offense, like a Chris Bryant, anybody? It just doesn't make sense to me. That's why I get pissed off. Like people are like, oh, why would you trade your second best prospect? Because there's no room for him anywhere in this organization. Like he can't even. You can't. If the Mets wanted to put him at third base in the minors, you can't because of Vientos and Beatty. So it just doesn't make sense. Like you're wasting his talent. Every time you look at Mets Twitter, oh, Mauricio had another good game. Great. So his stock is at all-time high, and you don't want to trade him. Now, I get not trading Alvarez. I get that. But to not trade Mauricio because he's your number 2 prospect because he's good makes no sense because he's blocked by minor league guys and major league guys. So it just doesn't make sense.
But
like,
I think what they're doing
is Allen, Beatty, guys like that. I get. And look, even Pete Armstrong, I thought he was untouchable. And then you trade him for Baez. That don't make no sense.
I just think they don't want to sign Baez, and they're gonna put bring probably him up later.
I doubt
Mauricio
it.
For next year.
I don't even think they're gonna do that. I swear to God, I don't think they're gonna do that. Because I think being major league ready is probably Vientos. Why don't they bring him up? He's been raking all year in the minors, but they don't bring him up.
I mean, the one guy we really need to bring up is the one and only Khalil Lee. Free Khalil Lee. I mean, this dude.
Well, he should be up right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
Nemo's out.
We got a small.
Just struck out Kibum for the second out, so that's good.
Yeah, and keep him away from Comforto, please. I've been hearing that him and Comforto have been talking.
When I saw Khalil, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting all my knowledge from Comforto." I'm like,
"Stop!
Oh, no,
my God, no!
Don't listen to him."
Exactly. He's gonna miss pop-ups. He's gonna be awful. He's gonna strike out and just pop up. No. Stay away from Comforto.
You see, right away in the chat, we get this. You want to trade Mauricio for Rental Bryan? Yes,
what?
But we traded Pete Crow Armstrong, who's your fifth best prospect, for a rental in Baez.
Exactly.
That doesn't make sense. You needed a third baseman. You didn't need Baez. That's the difference. Yep. And at the same time, what people don't understand, when you trade for a guy who's going to be a free agent the following offseason, you got exclusive rights to negotiate with that player for 10 days before anybody else can talk to him about a contract. So getting Bryant, you got the exclusive negotiating rights to negotiate with Bryant to give him the best offer possible. And with Cohen with the deep pockets, if Bryant plays well for us, why wouldn't you sign him? Now that he got traded to the Giants, which if nobody knows, he is a San Francisco Giants fan growing up. So now he has all this nostalgia. He's on a good team, gonna make the playoffs. Why would he leave there now? So now the Mets miss out on a guy who was rumored to be a Met since the offseason. And now you got a guy in Mauricio who is going to be blocked from every player above him and going to be stuck in the minor leagues. At the end of the day, he is raking at single A. So everybody's got to relax about that. You know who also raked in single A? You remember Laston's Millage? Yeah, that guy. So I don't care how good you are in single A. There's a lot of guys in single A who are the greatest players in single A, and as soon as they hit better pitching in double A and triple A, they falter. Not saying Mauricio is going to be a bad player. He might be a good shortstop, but when he's blocked by Lindor for the next 10 years,
oh God,
it's looking like the Mets are going to try to get somebody who can play third base and be a good third baseman. If that's Chris Bryant or somebody or Eduardo Escobar or any good third baseman, there is no way this Mets team can bring up Ronnie Mauricio and put him at third base if that's what people want to do, or even put him at second base. He hasn't even, just so you know, he hasn't even played second base in the minors. He's exclusively played shortstop. And the reason why they kept him at shortstop is to be trade bait. But because Sandy Olson is scared to make a big move, that's what happens. You keep Mauricio, so when his stock drops and when he gets moved at the double A and he slumps, and now nobody wants him, now Mauricio is not your second best prospect. Now he's your fifth or sixth, and now nobody wants him. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah, I'd rather take Brian over Baez any day.
Yeah.
They just messed up.
Yeah. Baez can play short, second, and maybe third. Brian can play all over the diamond.
I think I saw somewhere too that we had a trading place for Baez, Brian, and I think
for PCA and a lower level minor leaguer.
Exactly. Yeah. How did that fall apart?
You see why Sandy didn't do it? Because they weren't sure about DeGrom's injury. Who cares?
Oh my God.
We weren't scoring runs. You know, if we would have scored 6 or 7 runs, we might have not lost those 7 one-run games to the Giants and Dodgers.
Yo, Salvador Perez is just like a
40 home runs.
This
Salvador Perez.
Boy, we
got James McCann.
James McCann. McCann, man. He has that cannon.
$40 million a waste.
He has that cannon.
All right, I got to give a hand to Familia.
Well, he
2
got
strikeouts to get out of the inning to keep the game tired.
All right, La Familia.
That's our boy Familia. He should be our closer.
Oh, man, I remember he was awesome in 2015, man. I got to say, he had a very good season there.
That was the best I've seen of him.
Yep.
15 too. I mean, a good way for Familia there to come in. He didn't lose command of the strike zone. That's always good, and to try to keep this ball game alive. So we have the bottom of the order coming up. So I mean, now it comes to the question: is who we pitch hitting? Are we going to throw in Davis? Who's that? Yeah, Davis I guess Davis or probably Davis.
What, pinch hitting?
Yeah, but I
We wouldn't
remember.
leave in Familia, right, for another inning?
No, I hope
Because you're going to
not.
lose him, man. It's only the
I
sixth.
mean, you need the runs, but then are we going to give up the runs is the question.
Probably we will.
I think so. Look, we already gave up 6. God, fucking team, man.
What a joke.
And you guys remember the World Series too when Familia gave up all those leads and
Yeah.
couldn't hold it?
How can I forget?
God. Oh my god. You see, that's why people haven't seen that. Or maybe they've seen it but forgot about it and forgave him. But nah, fuck that. Never. I don't forgive or forget.
It's a freaking joke.
But look at Hayden there, strong. Hayden strong. You should try. You should get like a bracelet like that, Hayden. Hayden strong.
I should.
Because you're in there, man. This team's gonna give you a heart attack, kid. I see.
Oh, they are.
And you're young already. You're what, like 20, 21?
I'm 19. I'll be 20.
Oh my god.
There
You're
you
ready? Oh my god. Look at this guy.
How are you going to get copyrighted?
Let's go.
Yeah, you are. Be careful.
Yo, that's our closer right there, baby.
Oh my god. Nah, man, your boy Edwin Diaz, man, who's been pitching phenomenal,
Yeah,
man.
I can't stand Edwin Diaz.
I know.
Where's Aaron Howman? I'll take him over freaking Edwin Diaz.
Oh no, but Hayden's boy said, "Oh my god,
Oh,
Hayden."
the Reds are losing 3-0 to the Tigers.
Oh, yay. Now can the Mets win?
No.
And the Phillies are winning. Yay.
Yay! Go Phillies.
And the Yankees are winning. Yay.
Hey,
This
man.
is crazy. The Mets have the second best record in one-run games in the NL East. The Phillies are number 1.
You see? It's
That's
this team it's a mess. It's a mess.
Lord.
This is awful.
Well,
Right.
we're going to the top of the 6, guys.
So what the hell are these people saying in the chat?
Oh, I don't even know.
I think it's talking to you, Fernando.
Oh, they're talking to me? What they saying?
Oh,
About?
yeah, it's all about Fernando.
I hope.
Cursing you out in Spanish, I think.
Oh yeah.
Toyota official store. LOL. Here we go. Toyota. I don't know. This guy's Toyota. Let's
I don't drive Toyota.
I don't know. That's a new one in the chat. I don't know.
Fire Rob, Fire Fernando. Yo, this guy Jose Reyes is annoying, bro.
Yo, he's your biggest fan, Fernando.
Yeah,
I know. I know he's going in.
Damn, Fernando, you get me subscribers here, man. Let's go.
I am? For real?
I guess so. Yeah, I
Oh,
got 2
shit.
more. Look at that.
There you go. Okay.
You
I
rolling,
told
man.
you. I told you.
Get me
me on. You never
monetized, man. I have
wanted
to give you a little commission, man.
You got scared, bro. You didn't want to get me on, man. I told you.
Yeah, man.
I speak the truth, man.
I get
I'm not
what the
hating.
fans want, man.
I'm not hating, man. The positive Met fan. Oh yeah, we're gonna win, man.
I'm the most negative, man. Are you kidding me? I throw my hat. I'm going to be realistic, though. I'm not going to sit here after game 1 of the season and say, oh, season's over.
Bro,
Fernando did.
bro, it's over. It's over.
Likely, yes.
Stop it. It's over.
The Mets are gonna go 20-3 in September, baby.
Here's what. Let me say this. If Kevin Pillar gets on base, the Mets will win the
Oh, he got on base. He walked.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Nah, you saw that before. You're
No, I didn't.
Florida TV time over there. That's what.
Yeah,
you
the best
it's-
team in baseball, Orange and Blue, baby.
I'm
I'm the
behind.
only idiot that flies to LA to get destroyed by the Dodgers.
That's
I'm
bad.
Well,
That's just awful, bro. I can't believe you went all the way to LA and they disrespected like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I had some fun in LA. That's why I only went to 1 game.
No, I know, but damn, that's just
Yo,
horrible.
all I did was went to clubs and went to like weed spots. That's about it.
Clubs, man, with all this Corona. Are you serious? You're
That's
crazy.
it. Fun stuff.
Nah, man.
All this
Fuck
Corona,
you.
man. Man, I'm vaxxed, man. I'm good.
No, but you can still
That
get
shit
it,
ain't
man.
getting
That
me.
don't matter. The Corona can still get you, bro.
That's
Even
fine.
though you got vaccination.
It can get me all you want. That's all right. Nothing can make me more sick than the Mets.
Oh yeah, that's true. They'll give you high blood
Coronavirus.
pressure.
Have you watched the
heart,
Mets?
a heart
The
attack,
Delta variant?
a stroke. They will give you everything.
Yo, I fly Delta. That's nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Look at Hayden. He's 19, but he looks like he's 30 already because he watches the Mets.
He's a Met fan, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
yo, I used to have hair.
See, look at that.
Damn, yo, I'm getting as bold as Fernando, man.
No,
I'm gonna be looking like a Fernando in like 2 years.
Nah, bro.
I can't get that dark as Fernando, but you know, I'm just a white pale mother. You know,
I got a hairline, but I just choose to cut my hair like this, bro. It's comfortable, man. I don't want to wake up and do my hair like Hayden.
Honestly, that's the best thing about like no hair. I wake up in the morning, shower, I'm out. Let's go. I don't need no damn.
Why is Castro in the bullpen?
That's your boy, Castro.
Oh,
he's gonna walk the ballpark.
Yeah, he's gonna walk the ballpark.
Oh, Villar's stealing the base and he's safe.
He needs a sandwich, man, Castro. Castro needs a sandwich. Give him a plate. Yeah, he's skinny, man.
Toyota dude, he's like having too much fun.
Let's go places. I don't drive a Toyota, but I mean.
Toyota, let's go places. Who is this guy?
I don't know. That's like the fourth time you commented the same thing.
Can you like walk Zika? Because I mean, he doesn't really. He's not a line drive hitter. He's a ground ball hitter to the first base.
That's fine. Look, all he has to do is get Villar over to third. I'll take that.
And then JD Davis is going to strike out.
Well, yeah, he's going to swing on a fastball right down the middle.
And Deborah here saying that Stroman should be extended. Oh, no.
I would extend Stroman.
Nah.
Jose Reyes says, my girl twerks to that music.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Well, Maziga just struck out, guys.
His girl? I don't think so. Maybe his doll. Not his girl. I'm sorry, man. I'm going in on these people, this chat, talking nonsense over here. I feel bad for Hayden, man. He's very. I see him as I was like 10 years ago with this team, but nah, man, no more. I learned.
I'm passionate. You know what? You go through the highs, go through the lows. Whenever the Mets win the World Series, it'll be worth it.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't think you'll be alive to see one, buddy.
Old, man.
I don't think you're gonna be alive to see one, buddy.
All right, JD. JD's up with 1 out with Villar on second base. Let's see if he can drive him in.
I don't think we're gonna see one if they don't win with
the ground ball to the shortstop. There you go.
Suck,
That's the JD Davis I know. That's why we should have got Chris Bryant.
If we can't win one with the Grom, we're not winning one anytime soon, though.
Well, they're wasting the Grom. I said this in a lot of my videos.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
I know. No, I know. Yeah, that's why.
That's the problem. You keep on wasting years. Everybody's like, oh, we got to build up our farm system. Yeah, that's wonderful. When DeGrom's 39 years old, then are you going to worry about your farm system?
Exactly.
It makes no sense.
Exactly. When it's going to be like Rich Hill over there.
You know? I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my God!
Yo, Toyota, let's go places. He goes, Toyota, this is the official strikeout of the New York Mets.
That's a good one.
I like that one though.
Yeah.
This is why I don't block people. It's hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie, Rojas is kind of ripped.
Yeah, no, for a manager.
Can he hit?
Man.
Put him in.
I was gonna say, I think he's getting some of that juice from A-Rod or Barry Bonds, someone.
Look at you, Hayden, checking out Rojas.
I
literally see him he's literally on my screen. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Well, look away, man. That's the dude on there, man.
Well, just like the Mets did not score. They're out of the inning, going to the bottom of the sixth.
Well, at least we'll get Lindor and Alonso up. Lindor will get hit by the pitch. Alonso will hit a home run.
The Mets are like Jose Reyes over there, not scoring.
We'll see.
Jose. Hayden is sus. He likes men. Oh. What you gotta say about that, Hayden? Oh my God, this Jose Reyes. Yeah, man. Not even I will see something like that.
Everybody likes Fernando.
He's like Rojas P and he likes Rojas P and Fernando.
I like anything to say, Hayden.
Damn, man. Come on, man. Don't talk about that about Hayden, man. Hayden's a cool
man. Yo, Hayden's a good dude, man.
Yeah, man. He's going to school. He's a Met fan. He has it hard enough already. Leave him alone. He has a hard life already. Come on. He grew up a Mets fan. Give him a break.
Yes, Deborah. Phillies and Marlins are tied up at 7.
Oh, they tied it up?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Nice.
That's good. We need the Marlins to kick the Phillies' ass. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, don't say it too loud before the Phillies come back scoring.
Yeah, Harper will probably hit a home run next inning.
Yeah. Fucking horrible. Yeah, and the Nationals don't even have pitching, man. They don't have nobody. We can't beat them. I don't get it.
That's why it's so frustrating with this team. Like, we should be beating this team by like 10 runs.
At least. What the hell? Hayden, another bathroom break, bro? What the
Yeah, man. Drinking all that Florida water, man.
I know. Party has a lot of lead in it and everything. That's why he has to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes.
I wish I was in Florida right now. I'll be on the bench listening to the radio on the Mets probably.
Yeah, that's true. But damn, man, this team is a mess, man.
Yeah.
Thank God we got Hayden out of here. Not bad, right?
Jose's happy.
Yeah. What do you say?
Look,
Hayden left?
the other Jose Reyes says Jose Reyes is giving me Jose Reyes a bad name.
Oh my God.
Yo, this is like a crazy chat tonight.
Hi, Deborah. How you doing, Deborah? Deborah was mad at me before. Nah,
So what's everybody doing for Labor Day? You just hanging out, chilling?
catching a stroke, watching the Mets.
That's it. That's it, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm
Because-
sleeping. Yo, I work like almost 40 hours in like 3 days at work.
Damn.
Because of that damn flood, I had to freaking clean up. Freaking had like a 2.5 feet of water in the freaking store. You had to clean up.
Damn.
Yo, I was like swimming at Costco. That shit was insane.
Damn. That's crazy. Fucking Costco.
Yeah, man.
Oh, look,
trying to
he's back.
drive a forklift in 2 feet of water. That was fun.
Yeah, I bet. That takes a lot, man. It's crazy this weather. But
Yeah,
thank
I
God it
don't
went
even
away already.
understand it. It was only a lot of rain, and yet New York wasn't prepared for that shit.
I don't get it. New York is never prepared for anything.
Well, that's true.
Look at the Mets.
true.
Look at the Mets.
Yeah, it's okay. We got the Yankees. It's all right.
That's right, man. That's it. We got to cheer for one New York team, you know? I see Hayden with his Yankee hat soon. Come September. Oh, Hayden's getting. Look at Hayden getting some grub. He's eating.
Yo, man, yo, we always start eating and drinking in these streams, man. This team drives us to drink, man.
No,
We get
for real.
hungry, gotta eat.
For real, man. This team is horrible, man.
Yo,
But-
Hayden, remember when we did that first stream? I think it was against Cincinnati. That stream was like 5 hours long. That game went
long as hell.
forever. Yo, I had work like a half hour after the stream ended. Like that was insane.
Oh my
Like I couldn't
God.
wait to go to sleep, but I couldn't even go to sleep.
You
All right,
guys.
so
man.
Castro's looking good. He got that strikeout with 1 out in the
All right.
bottom of the sixth.
Hey, Deborah said hi. What's up, Deborah? Deborah, have a great time at the game.
Yep.
Aw. Support the Met fans that are going to go to the game.
This is like my coolest thing I got from LA, man. That Hollywood stuff right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Got that right there. Oh yeah. Right there. Right on my desk.
Oh man. I'm saying, man, they got a clean house, man. If we don't
I think they're gonna oh shit. I think
Oh, shit.
never mind. We got it now.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Sorry.
All right.
It scared everybody. I saw it really quick and it looked like a good shot off the bat, but we're good.
Hayden's about to have a heart attack over there, man. If they hit a home run.
Nothing.
Oh my God.
Castro's actually pitching good. He's actually throwing strikes.
Yeah, maybe he had some sticky stuff.
Don't jinx it, pal. Don't jinx it. He could turn
That's
it.
true.
One ball.
I don't want to be like Ron Donald. He's like, oh, Castro's been pitching really well, and then he looks
Boom.
over there, he gives up a 400-foot shot.
Yeah.
Well, Lane Thomas has a good day for the Nationals, so let's see if we
Yeah.
can try to stop him.
Yeah, he is.
It's a good player too.
Yeah, he's not bad. Pretty decent.
0-2 count now. All right.
Wish the Mets could get a player like that. At least put some bat in the ball.
No,
Not
we,
like,
got, we got too many strikeout guys. That's the problem. Nobody's really clutch.
Strikeout guys and they're made of glass too. Look at Nemo getting hurt yesterday. Oh my God.
Yo, I don't even understand that. Like I don't even know why he was running. I know Nimmo always runs hard, and that's good to see. But he wasn't even he didn't even need to run hard, and he hurt himself because of it. And I think Castro got out of the inning. All right. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get some runs.
Because Nemo's made of glass, that's why. Just like Lindor and Baez getting hurt.
He does get hurt a lot. I'll say that.
Baez and Lindor too, man. 2 weeks with oblique. I think I hurt my oblique and I was only gone from work 1 day. Come on, get out of here, man.
What do you do?
Yo, I never seen so many oblique injuries in baseball in my life.
For real, man.
That's
Arm
crazy. Like
I've never seen so much tightness.
tightness.
Arm tightness, leg tight.
Wait. I seen tightness. Wardy's pretty tight. He's tight.
Yo, Omar, what's up, man? Yep, it was Piazza's birthday yesterday.
Who Piazza? Mike Piazza?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Nah, he's
No,
alright.
I think Piazza can catch better than James McCann. Still,
He was a decent player.
The offense made up for it.
He's all right. He's a decent player. He was all right. Who remembers Ali Perez, man? Come on, man. Ali Perez is a man. And John Maine.
John Maine. Oof.
Oof, oof, oof.
John Maine. Hey, he did pitch that one hit shutout.
Yeah, man.
That one time. That was about it.
Yeah, but then after that, he started getting injured, and that's it. Bye-bye,
Yeah,
John Maine.
that was the other problem. Injuries.
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, because that year also 2006, we had Glavin, right? But he was out. He got hurt, right?
Oh, I don't think that was 2006. I think it was 07. Because didn't Glavin against the Marlins give up 6 runs in a game we needed to win?
Oh yeah, the last game I was there. The freaking idiots.
Yeah, I was there too. Unfortunately.
Oh my god.
That's what happens when you get a break to pitch for the Mets.
And that same day, I think the Phillies won the division, right? When the Mets won.
Yeah.
Right? The Phillies. Yeah, the Phillies won the division. But I think Hayden was probably 2 years old when that happened.
Yeah, Hayden, how old were you in 07? A couple of years old?
4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Imagine
you didn't have to suffer like me and Fernando with those games.
Yeah,
man.
you didn't. Not at all. That's why Rob. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why he's like that. That's why he's so antsy. Oh,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like that too. I'm a little nuts, but
yeah, me too. But nah, man, no more. I'm not gonna. Nah, man, that's it.
Yeah, my heart can't take a lot of this stuff anymore, man.
Nah, that's it, bro. A little more, man. I'm gonna have a heart attack, man. I can't. You'll learn one day, Hayden. You'll learn. We'll be older one day, and you'll be like, yeah, man, I should listen to you guys, man. I got a heart attack. I got a stem in my heart and all that. Watch.
We'll see.
We'll see. Oh my god. Who's up?
Well, Lindor's up right now. 2-0.
Overpaid is up. This guy's horrible. This guy's also made of glass.
Well, right now Lindor's got a 3-0 count. So
wow,
Alonso's on deck.
This guy Jose Reyes told me to go to hell. Oof. What a hater.
Here, let's go back to talking the game.
Let's go. We got this.
I feel bad. I mean, we went from talking the game to goofiness. Let's go back to the game.
All right, we got it.
I don't
So
know.
you think Lindor can finally get another big hit?
Nah.
It took him 130 games to do something?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be next year till he does something good.
Well, he just took a walk. All right.
No,
Pete Alonso's
Set
got
it
now.
up for Alonso.
Come on, Pete Alonso's got to do something for Hayden, man.
yeah,
Please.
I don't want Lindor sitting a base at all because he's gonna get hurt. Watch. Keep it at first.
The Braves just took a 1-0 lead. Damn.
There we go. That's what I said.
The first pitch of the ball game, Albies hits a home run.
Beast. He's good, man. He's another beast.
Their infield is solid.
Yeah.
With Riley and Swanson. Freeman.
Swanson's having a year, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
All right, so Pete Alonso's up. Lindor's on first, so let's see if we can get some runs. Get into the end of the game here.
Swanson's better than Lindor, I'll tell you that.
That's true. Alonso takes the ball right down the middle. Oof.
Wow.
Come on, Pete. You got to start. Alonso is obviously a guy who really enjoys swinging on the first count. A lot of guys on this team really swing at the first pitch. But, listen, when you're taking pitches right down the strike zone and looking at them.
Yeah, that's tough. He did that last night, too.
Yeah. So, whether it's the first strike or the third strike, you really got to start.
Oh, not a double play. Shit. Damn it.
Pete double play Alonso.
Oh, they just show Pete just scream out a big fuck.
That's it? That's all he does? Jeez.
Damn, man.
Oh, my God.
What was that, a 6-4-3? I didn't pay attention.
5-4-3.
5-4-3, all right.
He's also overpaid.
Damn.
He's on a rookie contract. What do you mean? He's on a rookie contract.
They should take away that $1 million that he won from the home run derby and give it
Oh, boo.
Give it to charity. He's overpaid. He should.
He gave half of it to charity.
If I was Rojas, I'll put everybody in AAA and bring everybody from AAA up. That's it.
Honestly, they should bring a couple of guys from AAA.
Show them how people that they don't go on planes to games and shit like that. They ride in buses. I bet you those people probably play harder than these motherfuckers over here right now in the game.
Oh, that isn't that the truth?
Huh?
I said that's the truth. Like a lot of these guys look like they're not even trying anymore.
Exactly, bro. Because they got it made already. That's why, and that's why that's not cool. You got to play your game and play the game right, play it hard.
Yeah.
Like when was it? 2 or 3 days ago? I mean, that collision at home plate. That's baseball, man. Holy shit, that was a good collision.
That was the first time I seen a collision at home in a long time.
Me too, bro. I was like, "Oh, that's good, man." I hope they're both okay, but that's solid
Cisco
baseball.
got the brunt of it, but he was all right.
Yeah, he got knocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I miss those type of plays. I know they want to get the violence out of the game and all that crap, but
violence! Oh my god! I mean, that's why they're getting hurt.
That's real baseball.
That's why they're making
all those tight plays at the plate with those runners coming in from third. Oh man, those are the times.
Yeah, man. Shit.
But yet these players get hurt all the time anyway, doing nothing. So
yeah, I know. Look at Glass Nemo over there yesterday getting hurt, just running. Yeah, I thought these players are supposed to have a decent core and good legs to run, but apparently they don't.
So the Mets didn't get nothing in this inning. Damn.
Are you surprised? Come on.
No, I'm not. I'm shocked I was shocked when Lindor hit the home run yesterday. I was like, oh my god.
Hayden surprised.
He actually hit a home run.
An actual
clutch home run. But all right, guys, so we're going to the bottom of the 7th. The Mets and Nationals are tied at 6.
Oh my god.
The Mets were winning 6-0.
Yeah.
Well, 6-3. And they scored 4 runs in the first. They gave it right back. We shouldn't be playing these close games against the freaking Nationals. But again, this Mets team is not a good team. They're okay. They're just as bad as the other teams in this NL East. Nobody's good in this division.
They're awful. All teams are awful in this division right now. But we can't seem to build any momentum or anything. We can't. We can't build any momentum.
There's no momentum. Like, that's what's crazy about it. It's like, I don't know. That's why, again, we go back to the same thing with the deadline. Why we needed somebody to come in with new blood, fresh blood to come in. That's clutch.
Yeah.
And look, Bryant alone killed the Mets when we faced the Giants. I'm telling you right now, the Mets better get Bryant. If they don't get Bryant, you're going to see a lot of videos that are really pissed off.
No, watch what the Mets are going to do, bro. They're going to sign Comforto to a max deal.
Yeah, probably. 6 years, 125. They'll probably sign Baez, because Lindor and him are buddies.
Oh God,
I cannot see Baez on this team. Baez on this team for 162 games. I can't even deal with him for 40 games, 50 games. Even though he's been better than probably half the team offensively, but I don't like the way he acts. I think he's a toxic type of player in the clubhouse.
Yeah, I don't know. He brings like bad vibes, bad energy. Yeah. Because as soon as he came, we started just free falling quickly.
Yeah. And look, the first couple of games against the Marlins, he tried to get into fights with the guys. Like,
yeah. I know
Kevin, have a good day.
I know that he's into that Latino heat, but he needs to control that. You gotta play ball.
Yeah.
You gotta play ball.
Fernando, you got a fan. That Jose Reyes, man, he's really giving you all them Spanish comments. I couldn't tell you what they say, so I don't know what he's saying. He could say bad things. I don't know.
I don't know.
Thanks, Mesra. Thank you.
Pete Alonso F.
So Mets.
Yes, sir.
So the Mets will go a defense approach into the bottom of the 7th. Obviously, 7th inning stretch is in effect at Nationals Park. Tie game. Mets have been, from what we've seen, pretty hot offensively early on in the game. But now, really, once the second half of the game goes, they really start to struggle.
Yeah.
So you hope the Mets could try to get some remedy in the second half of this game. I mean, you see you score 4 runs in the first, 1 in the second, and 1 in the third, and then you kind of just are sitting ducks for the 4th, 5th, 6th, and the 7th. So you would like to go for a win today. You don't want to start a losing record, especially a streak. You want to take this series, and you don't want to have a rubber game of this series tomorrow. So
Yeah, definitely.
try to get something set. We will have Aaron Loop on the bump for the Mets, who has been pretty solid. I mean, we're using him a lot, which is very concerning.
Way too much, in my opinion.
But you know what? Use him for the 7th, and we'll see if the Mets could try to tack on anything following that. But not the best game for the Mets. I mean, this series really has been very unfortunate. We won 2 already, but they weren't really in the best Well,
should have won yesterday. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. We should have. No. We should have easily won the first game. In game 2, we had opportunities.
And I don't know who said this.
Did not get through.
I don't know if it was you or Hayden said that. Why did we bench Lindor and Baez?
Yeah, we both agreed on that. I mean,
it made no sense.
It's just crazy, man. You wanted to win games.
If you were gonna bench somebody, like I was telling Hayden earlier in the stream, game 1, sit one of them. Game 2, sit the other one. I don't see what's so hard about that. They're both shortstops.
Exactly. Bench them both the same game. Are you?
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
But also, like I wrote, I don't know whose comment. It could be them too saying that they need a day off. Which if they say that,
yeah. Look, go find a job somewhere else. Don't play baseball.
Exactly.
You got 28 games left, 29 games left for the rest of the season where you're in the mix. All right. Not a lot of people believe the Mets can make the playoffs, but the players shouldn't think that. They should think they should be able to make the playoffs.
Exactly.
And to have that mentality like, oh, I can't. And it's ironic that if one of them said it, the other one's going to follow. Mm-hmm. So like, oh, I need a rest. Yeah, me too. Like, really? Mm. What are the chains? Maybe you should take some chain jewelry off because they're holding you down. Mm. All right, so Luke's pitching well. He already got 2 outs. That's good. Got Soto out just now.
Look at Luke,
That's good. Yo, Luke's been our best reliever.
Yeah. Pitcher.
Him and Familia.
Mm-hmm. He's better than DeGrom.
Yeah, Metro. Yeah, Metrock. Luke's been solid. He's been one of our best relievers other than Familia. Besides Luke giving up that big home run about a week ago, he's been solid. Connor, thank you, man.
Yeah, everyone's pretty upset on Mets Twitter. It makes sense,
Nothing new.
Of course.
Nothing
new. If we give up 6 runs, come on, man. Who wouldn't be mad? Team is awful, man.
I mean, I'd rather give up early in the game than, I'd
rather not give it up at all. I don't care.
Oh, yeah, but I'd rather give it up now than, in the 8th or 9th inning.
Yeah, well, that's true. Like, we won that game against, I don't know who it was, the Nationals or the Marlins, and we came back in the 9th, scored 5 runs.
The Marlins.
Yeah, the Marlins, yeah. That was pretty cool.
That was fun. I was actually live during that.
Oh, yeah? Nice. Yeah. Damn, I was at work.
I was like shocked. I was like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I was jumping up. I was like, yeah, like going crazy. Because it's like, we don't do that ever.
Yeah. Wait, when?
Huh? When we came back from 4 runs down.
And the 9th,
a week ago.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy game. Oh yeah, you were live and I was watching it, and I recorded myself. I was flipping out. I didn't believe it. I was just bored playing on my phone.
Yeah, me too.
Told me to record. I was like, all right. I'll record. Just probably gonna play on my phone, and we got a good reaction.
Yeah, and the Met fans that were there live at the game were like surprised. They were like,
"Yeah, I know everybody." Yeah, you seen the faces. They were like,
"Yeah."
Like, so I'm actually gonna block somebody now.
Oh, what happened?
Toyota, because he's saying very weird things. So
yeah,
bye.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care about trash talk. I don't care about anything else. Anything sexual, racist.
Yeah, that's
don't bring that shit here, please.
Yeah.
Nobody got time for any of that.
What did Toyota say?
It's not worth repeating.
No, it's not. It's it's not worth it.
Yeah. How about the Mets, huh?
Yeah. That team that plays, every now and then.
Yeah,
actually looks like a baseball team.
Like a switch on and off.
I agree, Lawrence. I agree. Yeah, I'm
Full
sorry
count.
for everybody in the chat that saw that comment, because if it
Yeah.
offended you, I'm sorry, because that
Yeah,
was
that's not
just
cool.
wrong.
Yeah, that's not. Cool.
I didn't see that until just now, so that's my fault. And I don't got a moderator, so
Read the private chat.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so obviously full count to Josh Bell. Unfortunately, Luke threw ball 4. Nice cutter, which he's been using just outside the zone to walk Josh Bell. Josh Bell's been having a pretty solid day. 1 hit, responsible for 2 of these runs, with the one and only Carter Keyboom up.
No, this guy's not that bad either, though, man. Give him a good pitch, he'll
knock one
do
out.
some
Sure.
damage. Yeah, man. Uh-oh. Hayden has his hand on the side of his face. He's getting mad.
It's coming to the point in the game where it's like, like, we just popped it up. There we go. It looks like Comforto's
that ball
gonna
is
get it.
popped up.
All right, there we go.
He drops.
Let's go. Going to the top of the 8th, baby. Let's go.
Here comes the Shera, and the Yankees win it.
Oh my God.
Yankees
win. The Carter Keyboom first pitch, taking that nice sinker out the zone. Flied out.
Jose, don't worry about it. It was something that shouldn't have been said in the chat. It is inappropriate for no reason.
I just think it's hilarious how Rob is like a couple seconds before Hayden, and you both talk at the same time.
No, for the last couple of every time I do a stream with Hayden, I'm like a few seconds ahead, and it's so funny. Like I would react, and then he would react. It's perfect though. It's like it works out great.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Oh my God.
So Fernando, you doing anything for Labor Day weekend?
Nah, man. Just I'm off work, so I just gotta chill, man. Because I've been working like 12 days straight, so gotta rest the body,
Yeah, man. I get that.
Yeah, man. Gotta relax a little bit too, It's not always all work, and gotta relax.
I get it.
Yeah. How about you? How about you guys? What do you guys doing?
I'm gonna try to relax. I might do a little barbecue.
Cool.
That's about it. Nothing crazy.
That's good.
Just I need to relax because I tell you I work like 40+ hours in like 3 days, so
yeah.
I need some sleep. I don't get no sleep anymore. I work overnight, so
yeah. That's harder. That's a harder shift because the body's used to sleeping at that time.
Nah.
So it's
and
hard,
half the time I'm freaking streaming the game, and these games don't end until like 11. Like what the hell, man?
How about you, Mr. Zach Wilson? What are you doing?
Zach Wilson. I'm just
Yo, Trey, play second base, man.
Trey, no, please don't play second base.
I'm a light hitting second baseman with some good versatility at second base. Pretty good defense. Got some speed.
Okay.
All right, not bad.
Not bad,
You
man.
got the better weather though. It's starting to get like September weather around here. It's hoodie weather around here.
Yeah, right. It's kind of nippy over.
Yeah,
kind of nippy.
I came out of work today. I'm like, yo, what the hell? I got shorts on. I'm like, what the hell? I'm cold. Like,
Shorts.
How's that possible?
Oh shit!
All right, guys. So we're going to the top of the 8th. Andres Machado is in for the Nationals to relieve, and we'll see if the Mets can actually score more runs. Because, geez,
fingers crossed. That's the goal.
Oh man, who's up?
Can do.
Baez. All right. So let's see.
So Javi Baez is up. He's having a good day. Alonso having a good day. So, but Baez is 2 for 2 with a home run, a base hit by pitch, stolen base, and 2 RBIs. So, Baez has been hot the last couple of games, though. See if he can hit one over the wall. Running out. Oh, key boom error. All right, Baez beat it out.
All right. Okay. We
got
some
Baez
here.
is probably going to steal second.
Baez. 2 for 2 on the day. Baez is having a nice day so far. Responsible for 2 hits and 2 runs driven in. That'll be hit lightly to Carter Keyboom. He will bobble that and not be able to throw out the speedy Javi.
See that? I like that. That's how it works, man. I love it.
All right. All right, Gary. Relax, man.
I give the live play-by-play, and then Hayden gives the replay. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's so perfect. It's like Gary Keith around over here, man.
Struggling Jeff McNeil.
I'll be Keith. I'll be the lone The guy that doesn't talk much. Leave you guys talk. I just put my jokes in when I can. That's it.
Yeah.
Damn, but you got a good Gary over there, man. Jesus Christ, this guy.
Yeah. We don't get paid like them though. That's the problem.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Oh man, I don't know, man. Hopefully we score some runs, man. This team is.
Let's go see if Jeff McNeil can get a big hit.
They need a big game like this to win it, because if they lose this game, it's gonna be very hard for them to rebound from this game. Definitely.
Yeah.
Especially winning 0-6 and not losing this game. Nah, that'd be too much.
Come on, Jeff. Let's get something rolling. Why'd you show? Damn it.
You had to open your mouth. Hey, Hayden. What are we going to do with you, man?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
See if the Mets can get a late rally here to get ahead, because typical Mets have to wait until the last couple of innings to make things interesting, like always. Oh, down the line. That's a base hit.
Oh.
There we go.
Third and second.
First and second, nobody out, baby.
Oh, first and
There
second.
we go.
For the one and only Kevin Villar.
Shit.
Oh, God.
Villar's going to hit one over the left field wall. I'm calling it. Babe Ruth calling it. That's what I'm doing right now.
That's what people think that freaking asshole Wardy looks like, you know? Kevin Pillar.
He kind of does.
Oh, my God. Oh, look at you checking Wardy out, huh? Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
I check out my...
Oh, shit. Hayden is like, oh, I'm going to tell him.
Tell him.
Tell him, I dare you.
It is funny, though. Like, you
Tell
see,
him,
like, all the other
him
YouTubers...
Fernando says that you're a pussy. Tell him that.
Dude, come on.
it is funny, though, because, like, all the other, like, YouTubers that I know, like, that does, like, 100% Mets, everybody goes on their channels, like, to check them out. I don't know if Woody goes on other people's channels at all.
Yeah,
like, to support.
So. Yeah, he's an idiot. That's why he's a douchebag.
He's came on my streams before.
Yes? Oh, that's cool.
Baseball Hut is another idiot.
Do you like anyone? You just hate everyone.
No, well, you guys are pretty cool. That's why I join you guys.
Okay.
And I go, so, okay. So, you know, I'm very picky with that shit. Especially that other guy. What's his name? Met fans only? He's another idiot.
I actually like him a little bit. He's pretty cool.
Wait, guys, hold on. I'll be back.
Uh-oh.
You don't like anyone.
All right, come on, Kevin. Let's go. Kevin with a base hit, baby. Let's go. We got bases loaded, nobody out. Let's go.
All right.
Bases loaded, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Mets chant. Let's go. Go. Bases loaded, nobody out. Mets are in prime position to take the lead, baby. Let's go.
Mazika, please don't ground out.
Maybe you can get one of those blue pits down the line.
Fernando departed.
Neil, you know what? It's not the first time his team would do it, but let's think a little positive right now. We got bases loaded, nobody out. We got the reliever Machado on the ropes right now. So what Mazika's got to do right here is be patient.
Yeah. He's a guy that doesn't really hit many line drives.
No, not at all.
So he obviously would like to take a walk.
I'll take it. Oh, they call that a strike? Wow. Damn. That 1-1 turned into it should have been a 2-0, but Luis Guillaume is on deck, batting for the pitcher, which is interesting. Let's go, Zeke. Oh, all right, he's tagging. Yeah, he just got a sac fly. There we go.
I'll
Mets
take
up
it.
7-6, baby.
See, Fernando left. Don't let him back in.
There we go. There we go. That was
Oh.
good base running by Baez because that could have easily been bad. Thomas had to slide to make the catch, so he had a hard time getting back up to throw the ball to home, but it worked out. Baez made a nice play, tagged up properly. Knew he had time because Thomas slid to catch the ball, so he didn't get enough on that throw at all. So there we go. So we got first and second, 1 out. Mets lead 7-6 in the top of the 8th. There we go. Look, that's all you got to do is to put the bat on the ball. Good things can happen, guys. Yo, baby, what's up? What's up? What's up, guys? Don't forget, I got my buddy here, Mets Talk with Hayden. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel, subscribe to my channel. Check out all his videos. We do these streams every couple of weeks or every week, most likely, probably to the end of the season. I think, Hayden, are you going to do a video since we're at commercial right now? Are you going to be doing another video about something soon?
In terms of videos, there's not a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah, I agree.
Typically, me, I always do the live streams with the series summaries and recaps.
Yep. That sounds so. Go. Make sure you check out Mets Talk with Hayden. Check his recaps, check his previews of the series, everything. You know, he got some good stuff. And look, we know what we're talking about. We're not perfect, but we actually have fun in these streams. Fernando had his moment, I guess, if you want to call it that. Like I said, Fernando's been since the beginning. Like day one of my first video, he was like there. So, you know, like I say, he's loyal. I'm not gonna lie. You know, he likes who he likes, but I know he can be overboard. We all know that. But he's very to the point, I guess you can say. So, but what can he do?
That's baseball.
That's baseball, Susan. Yeah, Neil, exactly. I want to throw up your comment really quick so I think Hayden can see that. Everything goes right. We could be 2.5 games out of the division. We should have been that yesterday if we would have won the second game. But got to think positive. We got 27 games after today, if I'm not mistaken. So, hey, anything can happen. Like Fernando was saying, you know, like the Mets haven't played good. They have a lot of struggles. They have a lot of flaws. But at the end of the day, if you're a Met fan and this team somehow wins the division, even if the Braves fall apart and the Mets take advantage of it, we will be there for the playoffs. We're going to root for our team. That's it. You know, we get swept by a better team. It is what it is. But at least the Mets show fight, and that's the only thing we can ask for from this team.
Yeah. That's all I can ask.
Hey, Joseph, what's up? Don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, hit on that like button. 36 viewers so far, so that's awesome. We got it up to 41, which is pretty damn good. So let's keep it going. Hit on that like button, guys. Let's get this stream out to more people so we can watch the last couple innings together and have some fun. Gonna pull up the game so far to see what's the scores of the other games. So right now the Tigers are beating the Reds 4-1 in the 8th. So they're going to the top of the 9th. So that's a good sign for us for the division. I mean, for the wild card, sorry. The Phillies are tied 3-3 in the top of the 8th. So we'll see how that goes. The Cardinals are beating the Brewers. Obviously, if you're paying attention to the wild card standings, the Cardinals are in front of us. So that's not great for us. And at the moment, the Braves are winning 1-0. Top of the 3rd, and they got first and second with 1 out. So that's not looking good. But the only thing the Mets can control is to keep winning.
So yeah, we got a 1-1 count here to Luis Guillorme, who will be pitch hitting for Aaron Loup. So Loup is obviously out of this game. So we'll see what Luis Guillorme can get rolling at.
Yeah, let's get that. We need something here. We need a couple of more runs. Because most likely, probably Trevor might come out in the 8th. And then Diaz will probably close if you have the lead. Let's go, Luis. Come on. Yeah, down. Oh, foul ball. Just missed the line. Just missed the line. Damn. Damn. Another foot to the left. That's a fair ball. This close. This team's going to drive me to drink, man. Let's go, Luis. Get some runs in. Let's go. He just struck out. All right, so the hottest hitter in the Mets lineup right now, Jonathan Villar, is coming up with 2 outs, first and second. So let's see if Villar can continue to be hot and drive in some more runs for his team.
Yes, sir. LFGM. So yeah, the red hot Jonathan Villar.
I like Villar when he bats right-handed. I don't know. I feel like he has more control over his bat, even though he's been hot on both sides. Oof. Took a home run cut.
So obviously the Mets are up by 1 here, but you would like to honestly tack on some more runs. So we will see if Jonathan Villar, who has been very hot lately, can get something rolling.
Yep. Yeah, he swung at a bad curveball. 0-2. The Braves just took a 2-0 lead. That's not good.
Villar. Pitch was
Need another run here. They're out of the inning. Shit.
All right.
All right, well, at least we got 1 run. Let's see if we can hold the lead now. I'm thinking Trevor. What do you think is going to come in the 8th to relieve? May?
Because
he pitched yesterday.
Who do we have on the bench?
Let's see.
Whatever happened to Yenzi Diaz? He's still on the roster, right?
He should be on the roster. I was just going to say that because I was just looking right now. I just saw him. Yeah, he is on the roster. So, I forgot about Brad Hand. Yeah. Lugo pitched yesterday. May pitched yesterday. Hembry pitched. Everybody pitched yesterday. Maybe Diaz will come in. I don't think he'll trust Diaz though. Yenzi Diaz in the 8th. Maybe he'll put in Brad Hand. You never know. We got him. Might as well use him.
Yeah, I mean, Yenzi Diaz I haven't seen him in ages. I mean, he's still on the roster.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, you got Heath Hembry, but, you got to be cognizant, because he has a nice sweeping slider, but we don't want a command issue. And
that's the other issue. You don't need walks right now.
I
would put in Brad Hand. He only pitched to like 2 batters yesterday.
Whatever the risk is, we'll take it.
I mean, he's, I know he pitched like crap for the Blue Jays, but well, let's see if the Mets can hold it because, lately they haven't been holding it. They've been giving up leads late, and then they had to come out and take the lead some other way.
We'll see.
All right, so it's Trevor May. All right. Let's see if Trevor can get the job done in the eighth. So Ryan Zimmerman's pitch hitting. So, obviously Zimmerman is dangerous, power guy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you notice that they've really been using the Nationals, Ryan Zimmerman, in a lot of times to come into clutch. And hopefully that isn't the case today.
Yeah.
Trevor May, yes, Trevor May is in. That is correct.
All right, come on, Trevor. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, baby. 1, 2, 3. The Braves are up 5-0 against the Rockies. That's not good.
So we will see. So 1-2 count here from Trevor May to Ryan Zimmerman. We see Mays mixing up his pitches pretty nicely. He's going from the fastball, his primarily pitch, to the second alternate pitch in his slider.
Yep.
And he will foul that one off once again. So you don't want any of that.
Yeah, Zimmerman's staying in there. Rojas just looks like petrified when they're showing him. Try to throw a slide, try to give him the chase, but that didn't happen.
Come on, Maybe, let's go.
Come on. Stop playing with him. May scares me sometimes, too, because he can get a little wild.
That'll be a full count here to Trevor May. So, yeah, obviously, you really got to be careful with May. Obviously, he's a guy who could also have a command issue with the slider.
Yeah, he just threw a terrible fastball in and just walked him. Never easy, Hayden. Never easy.
We'll have to see.
Jesus. Come on, Trevor. Let's go. Pick it up. Let's go, Trevor. Nice pitch. Oh, yeah, that's yeah. This is interesting, Hayden. I know the Mets are winning the series, but why have all these wins been so difficult? It's the freaking nobody Nationals. I don't know. That's a good question. Honestly, again, the Mets are not that good of a team. They're we got to pop up here, so we should be okay.
All right, one out. That's the thing about baseball.
Yeah, and
what makes baseball great is that people say, "Oh, it's the Nationals. Oh, it's the Marlins. We should be beating them." Well, they're a major league team. I mean,
and that's why you play the game,
right? I mean, if they weren't qualified, it's not just the Mets aren't going to play the Marlins, it's going to be an automatic win. We'll see.
Yeah. True. All right, so we got one out right now. Trevor May just gave a pop-up to the out to Comforto. So let's see if the Mets can see if Trevor can get a double play here and end the inning.
It's a goal.
That's what we need right now.
So 2 out for Trevor.
Right, we got 0-2 now. Let's go. Another long Mets game.
That's the story of the Mets for you.
At least it's a day game. That's all I can say.
Oh, if this was a night game, I'd go nuts.
We'd be up watching. That's the problem. All right, looks like another pop up the left field. All right, 2 outs.
I'll take it.
There we go. Oh, boy.
Yup, and that will be to McNeil. So, yeah, pretty quiet so far. Game's kind of getting tiring.
It is. It's slowed down after all that offense has been going on for the last few innings. But as long as the Mets win, it can be as boring as possible. All right, so we got 0-1 to Hernandez. 2 outs, guy on first. Mets lead 7-6 in the bottom of the 8th. Trevor May is on the mound. All right, 0-2 now. Let's go.
Let's go Mets. LFGM. Let's try to get that W today. That's the goal. You have the Marlins and Phillies tied up. I don't know if you guys follow the Orioles or Yankees, but they're getting pretty close. Orioles are down by a run with.
Come on, Trevor. Let's go. Can't put any more guys on base. Looks like another pop-up.
All right.
Out of the inning, baby.
Go.
Good inning by Trevor. Good inning. Good inning. All right, guys. So Trevor May did a good job in the bottom of the 8th. So as you can see on the screen, Lindor, Alonso, Comforto. It's only one game. One inning left to go. See if we can score a couple more runs, so it won't be that much of a disaster when it comes to Edwin Diaz coming in the game, because 1-run leads are a little shaky, but he 15 out of his last 16 saves, so he's been good. We just gotta wait and see, and hopefully Diaz can come in and close it, but we need the Mets to score a couple more runs. So once again, guys, Hayden just went away for a second, but please don't forget, subscribe to his channel. He's my special guest of the day for our live stream. So look at his videos, look at his streams, check him out. Please subscribe to his channel. He's a real cool dude. So we are going to the ninth inning. Mets lead 7-6.
All right.
Hayden, I just gave you another shout out since you were gone.
Appreciate it.
Always, man, always. So we're going to the top of the ninth. Lindor, Alonso, Comforto are up, ready to go. Austin Vogt is the pitcher for the Nationals. So, like I was saying when you went away for a second, that the Mets need a couple more runs because I don't know if I can trust Diaz with one run.
Well, we know who's up. Get Lindor on base.
Oh, Lindor just hit a shot. He hit a home run. Francisco Lindor, baby.
Alonso hit a home run. Literally, Baez, like.
Let's go. Lindor, I'm telling you. This is why he should have been in the lineup yesterday, game 2.
Take it.
We got that run, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, if Lindor gets hot, this team's going to be dangerous. Let's go. Breaking ball. Hanger took that dead center. Just made it over the wall. 405 feet. Just made it over the wall. All right, let's get one for Hayden. Alonso, baby.
Please. Please, baby.
I love that Let's Go Mets chant in Washington. Right behind the dugout, too. Come on, Pete. Couple more runs, baby.
So 1-2 count here for Alonso. Fouled off the second and third pitch.
Oh, Pete got one now. There you go. Oh, he hit a double. He just missed it again, Hayden. Oh, man. All right. Just
this
missed.
Is the way to torture me. This is the way to torture me. Challenge that. That's a home run. Challenge it. Come on, and there's no one on base. Like, literally, you get one.
Just missed. Another foot, man. That was over the fence. Just missed. That's right. Let's get more runs. That's right. Yo, Alonso's been hot too, man. Oh, so what? We got another hand gesture now. Now it's this. That's what we got. That's it. All right. We're that now. Cool spin. You missed a cool spin. I had 42 before. It's all because of Hayden, though.
What?
The viewers. It's all because of you. Yeah, that's right. The Pete Alonso fan club right here.
Who the hell?
Oh, Comforto might have just knocked one out of here.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
I was
just
gonna.
foul. Just foul.
All right, so 0-2 count here for Michael Conforto.
All right, so
So
Michael's staying alive. That's good.
when Lindor hit a home run, did he do any gestures?
No, he just smacked his chest going around third base and pointed to the Met fans. Oh, actually, when he crossed over home plate, he looked at a Nats dugout and went like this with his little hand. So
To drive around the majors, we could see that tie game in Miami against the Phillies, and currently the Braves are up against the Rockies.
yes,
6 runs.
unfortunately, the Mets can only take care of their business, and hopefully we get some losses here to help us out a little bit. But as long as we take care of business, we might get lucky.
What you got to do?
Yeah, that's it. So, Hayden, when do you go live again?
We'll see. Usually I always do them for the series recaps and summaries, so probably in between the series.
Yeah. All right, so Conforto's got the count to 2-2. Still no outs. Pete Alonso's on second. So, again, we need more runs. I'll take a 3-4 run lead with Diaz coming into the game. Got the Let's Go Mets chant in Nationals Park. Always love that. Conforto's still staying alive in this bat. That's what I like to see. Once again, guys, don't forget, hit on that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit on that subscribe button. Talking Mets at Rob. Mets Talk with Hayden. Subscribe. Let's go, Michael. Let's get it going.
So Conforto's putting up
got a base hit, baby. Let's go. Go. Bring it home, Pete.
pretty long at bat here. All right.
There we go. Alonso safe. 9-6, baby. There we go. Let's go. What I'm talking about.
Go!
Let's go. That's what I like to see. So the Mets scored 9 runs, 11 runs, and 3 runs so far in the series. Crazy. Beautiful to see.
So this was 3 doubles for Alonso this game, right?
I think so, yeah. He's 3 for 3, isn't he? Oh, no, 3 for 4 with that double play.
3 doubles, right?
Huh?
3 doubles, right?
I think it's 3 doubles. I think you're right. Because he hit 2 off the wall and then just hit that next the first double of the game. I think it was off the wall. I think it was 3 doubles.
Let's see. The first inning was a single.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's 3 for 4.
Second inning was a double. 5th inning he struck out. So second double of the game for Alonso.
Yep. No, he's been high. Even Javi Baez, 3 for 3, 1 home run, 2 base hits. Everybody's been very good in this game. Even Lindor. Come on, Javi. Let's make it 11. So the Mets are looking good right now. Add in some insurance runs. That is so key. The Mets hardly have done that in a while.
Everyone's roasting me on Twitter saying that I was the biggest Lindor hater. But I'm telling them all, like, wait, because what happened last time freaking Lindor played against the Nationals?
Yeah, but I mean, how can they get on you when he hasn't been playing well? So recently.
Yeah.
Matthew, that's cool, man. All right, see if Javi Baez can keep this rally going. Still no outs, by the way. Baez just got a base hit. See if Comforto can get home. All right, Conforto's going to get stopped at third. First and third, nobody out.
I hate being behind.
Didn't send him home.
I mean, do you trust?
It was Baez.
I think that would have been a close play at the plate.
It would have been.
Baez at second, I would have sent him, but
I mean, it wasn't hit hard either. So, no. I mean, he did have to hold up a little bit to make sure I wasn't getting caught, but Comforto didn't read the ball too well off the bat though. Yeah, Javi Baez has been killing it. Look, Jeff McNeil. Let's see if he can actually hit the ball not to a fielder. He's been trying to hit it hard, but no can do at this point.
Please, Baez. Baez.
Yo, it's been a long stream, buddy.
It has. I'm just like, I just want the game to be. I mean, I enjoy watching, but I just want a W in the books, so my sanity is saved. And McNeil swings first pitch, and he will be called ball.
Yeah, he didn't swing apparently.
And I was gonna say, like, I'm literally wearing a McNeil jersey.
Do it for Hayden's jersey.
Like, please.
There you go.
And he's literally like hitting the ball sharply. Like, come on.
So if the Mets only have a 3-run lead, it looks like Diaz is gonna come in, but Brad Hand's also in the bullpen. So if the Mets score more than another run, I think Hand's gonna come in the game, which I don't mind. I think that's a good idea. What do you think?
I don't know. Just I don't want to repeat it yesterday, so you got to be.
That's the problem.
I mean, if we can make this like a 13-6 bowl game, okay, sure, I'll have some luxury. But
yeah, true.
Just that's my issue. Was when people say, "Oh, we got this. We're up 10 runs. We're up 7 runs." And that's the issue when players like Tatis and Yerman Mercedes. Hit a home run when you're up by like 8-9 runs and people get mad. Well, as a Mets fan, there is no excuse.
No, McNeil just took a walk, so it's bases loaded, nobody out. So the Mets better get at least another run here at least because, I mean, bases loaded, nobody out, you got to score more runs. So the line for the Mets right now, 9 runs, 15 hits. So the Mets have been scoring runs, that's for sure.
We'll get on base. And right now, Michael Barron tweet just said Javier Baez is having himself a day too. 4 for 4 with the home run.
Nice.
He has his average up to 251 of the year. The Mets need to step it up. Yeah, I mean, the Mets really need to step it up. And listen,
look, it's I'm sorry.
Oh no, sorry. I was just gonna say, and people are saying, it's the Nationals, it's the Marlins. Well, a baseball team is a baseball team. I mean, if they were that bad, they probably would have been sold by now.
Yeah, listen, last time I checked, the Braves have faced the Nationals and the Marlins. The Phillies have faced the Nationals and the Marlins. It is what it is. You play who you play on your schedule, but you have to beat the teams you're better than. That's any good team. And the good thing I like about this team right now is everybody in this offense is hot at the same time. That's a good sign.
Oh, yeah. I mean, McNeil, he's walking, but yeah. Yeah, baseball, Joe. Yeah, you're probably in New York or Jersey, or you have access to SNY. I'm in Florida, so I have to watch MLB TV, and it's like 10 years behind.
Yeah,
so
my SNY Joey is not working in New York right now for some reason, so I have to do MLB extra innings just to get it. So I'm a little ahead of Hayden, a little behind you. So all right, so it's 2-1, 1-1 to Pilar. 2-1 to Pilar right now with the bases loaded. Good juju. I like that, Karen. That's what I like. Good juju.
Yes, sir. Also, the stream's probably a couple like seconds like delayed after we say something, so that's probably why too.
It's probably lagging there. All right, Villar staying alive. Fouled off a fastball. He should have hit, but it's 2-2. Oh, Chris, yeah, absolutely. They ducked embarrassment, but at the end of the day, they won, and that's all that matters. You know, it wasn't pretty. That's for damn sure. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's a W in the win column. So that's all that matters at this point. Come on, Kevin, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, Orioles have the lead. I repeat, the Orioles have the lead.
Wow, they were losing 7-4. Oh, Pilates hit a grand slam. Yeah, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's clutch, baby.
Go.
Let's go.
Pete Alonso, can you hit a grand slam, please? All right, yeah. So now you could put in Brad Hand because now I have
in the. I'm calling it. Put it in the books.
Yeah, everyone's happy in the chat. Matthew,
Let's
Karen,
go.
Chris,
Let's
John,
go.
Deborah, cool spin. Yeah, grand slam. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. 6-run ninth inning. 13-6 Mets.
Extend everyone on this team, pretty much.
Everybody's hot on this offense right now. That's why it sucks that we lost game 2. We would be going to what, an 8-game win streak? Love it. Everybody is tuning into the chat right now, into the stream. Hit on that like button. Mets are leading 13-6. Big time clutch. Kevin Villar hit a grand slam, put the Mets way in the lead. That's exactly what we're doing. The Met fans behind the dugout going crazy. That's what we like to see. LFGM, baby. Hayden, your thoughts?
Great to see by Villar. You know, really, I mean, you got the bases loaded, and the Mets were batting, like 190, like way below the Mendoza line when bases loaded. So great to see Kevin Villar get on a 2-2 count.
Yep.
You know, Austin Voth was able to be fortunate enough to throw a fastball right down the middle for Villar to hit. And usually you say fastball right down the middle. That's something impressive. But, well, for the Mets, they cannot hit fastballs.
Absolutely. Hayden, 49 viewers, baby. That's what we're talking about.
God, let's go, everyone.
Let's go.
Smash that like button. Subscribe to both channels. Talkin Mets with Rob and Mets Talk with Hayden. Let's go. Let's go.
So, since it's a commercial, guys, obviously you know the score. It's right in your screen right now. But once again, shout out to Hayden to hanging with us with this long chat, this long stream. It's a long game, that's for sure. We had a little blip in the road in this stream, but that's okay. All right. Keep on hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. We're having fun. We always have good streams. Me and Hayden, for some reason, I think we're undefeated in our streams. I think it's our third stream.
Padres, we won.
The Reds. I think it was Cincinnati that we had that long-ass stream that was like 5 hours long.
Padres, they won, right? Mets won.
Yes.
Padres, Mets won, Reds, Mets won, and then this so far. The Mets
yep. So far, if the Mets hold this, let's hope they hold this lead. We hope. It would be 3-0 with me and Hayden doing the streams together. So what's that mean? That means we got to do more streams.
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
Without any interruption. Yo, Hayden, 57 viewers, baby.
Hey,
that's probably the most I ever had, honestly.
All right, I'm glad to be a part of it. I mean, on my stream, my highest is like 21. So
we're gonna get this up. Yo, listen, everybody who's in this stream right now, next time when Hayden does it, you better subscribe to his channel, everybody. Let's go. Subscribe to his channel, Mets Talk with Hayden. It's right on your screen. If you can't find it, you're not looking. Mets Talk with Hayden, baby. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Really appreciate everybody joining in with this nice 7-run lead for the Mets. Still going, still nobody out, by the way, which is amazing.
Deborah says someone was wearing a Jose Reyes jersey who caught the ball. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, that's interesting. And Deborah, we are sorry about earlier. Trust me. You know me and Hayden. You follow us. We're not crazy. All right. We were trying to be nice, I guess. But can we all just get along, you know?
Exactly.
Rick, I'm just here because I'm betting on FanDuel and need real-time updates. Hey, we're here for it, right? Rico, if you want, you can subscribe to the channel. both of our channels, Mets Talk with Hayden, Talkin Mets with Rob, so you can get updates whenever you need them. But even if you're just betting. Hey, did you bet the over? Because that worked.
Look who's in the bullpen. Yenzi Diaz. Haven't
There
seen
you
10
go.
in 10
Hey, you
years.
got a big lead now. You might as well put him in. Get him some work.
May as well. May as well.
Nice to see. Nice to see. Once again, guys, if you're just tuning in, I really appreciate it. Hayden really appreciates it. Subscribe to our channels. 55 viewers, probably the most I ever had, which is freaking awesome. I'm not sure why, but it's great. So it's really cool. So hopefully you guys keep on coming back to our streams and having good times, and hopefully more Mets W's, because that's what we want here, right, guys? Matthew, I'm sorry. Hopefully, sorry for your loss, man. Damn. Oh, of course, Deborah. We got a little sidetracked, but I don't think it was our fault, honestly.
You got.
Me and Hayden keep on talking. We probably talk so much baseball, people get sick of it. It's crazy.
Someone said Castro's in the bullpen, but I thought that looked like Yenzi. Yeah, it's not Castro. That was Diaz. Yenzi, of course.
Yeah, Yenzi. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna put an Edwin. I mean,
Nah, no need to waste his arm.
Yeah.
You got another day game tomorrow, and then we got the Marlins in Miami, and then we got the Yankees. So we gotta let's start a new winning streak. That's all.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna go around the league to check the scores really quick. So we give everybody an update what's going on around the league. Obviously, scoreboard watching is crucial nowadays. So, the Orioles are beating the Yankees 8-7. Let's see. The Phillies are still tied 3-3 with the Marlins. They're going into extra innings, so there will be a man on second. So that would be interesting. The Cardinals are winning 3-1 in the top of the seventh. The Braves are winning 6-1. So the Rockies did get a run on the board. So maybe the Rockies, it is Coors Field. You never know. It's only the fifth inning. So let's see if the Rockies can come back on the Braves. But at the moment, the Mets are leading with a big 6-run inning. And the big moment was Kevin Pillar's grand slam. And the Mets are leading 13-6 with 2 outs in the ninth. In the top of the ninth with Villar up right now with Wander Suarez on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd put in anyone at this rate. I mean, listen, it's a 13-6 game, so knowing that, I mean, I say you get most is 10-13, and then I start blowing my head off.
Yeah. It should be a comfortable lead. Like only 2 innings ago, we were sweating the game.
Yeah.
Oh, Rico, I'm sorry about that parlay, man. Ouch. Oof. Nationals, Tigers, Royals, Yankees. Oh, sorry the Mets hurt you, but I'm not going to be mad about that. All right, so the Mets 6-run inning, 13-6 going into the bottom of the ninth. It's looking like Yenzi Diaz, I think, is coming into the game.
Let's go. Yeah, 43 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well today. Yeah, I mean, was pretty upset before with the Mets, and now everything's paying back. So let's go.
This is what the Mets do. I'm telling you, we're on a roller coaster that never ends. Jacob, Pillar's been clutch, man. I know he has a crappy batting average, but I mean, how many big home runs he's hit for this team right now, man?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So let's see. So Yankees are putting up a fight. Bottom 7th, they have 2 on, 2 out. Marlins and Phillies are in extra innings, so they have that nonsense runner on second rule that I think everyone hates.
I agree.
Now that's the one thing everyone can agree on, regardless if you're a Astros fan, Yankees fan. Everyone hates that rule. Blue Jays won today. Tigers are a story. I don't know how familiar you guys are with the Tigers, but I think they're officially done selling, and I think they
got a good team.
About ready to compete. I mean, they're already signing extensions to players. I think it was Jonathan Scope, whatever his name is.
Yep.
I think they signed him.
Imagine if they didn't get rid of Castellanos.
They probably be.
So Yandy Diaz is pitching in the bottom of the 9th. McNeil is at second, so Baez is out of the game. Villar's in left field, and Almora's in center. So
Yankees are down 1 going into the top 8th. All right.
Yep. So Jacob has a good stat here with Pilar. Extra innings, Pilar has 5 at-bats, 3 hits, 2 home runs. That's a 600 average, 2.600 OPS. That is insane. It's pretty damn good. That's for sure. MLB Joey, we are playoff bound. You see, only a couple of innings get everybody pumped up.
Listen, this is my overall thing with the Mets. If we could play like how we're playing right now against, the Brewers, yes, listen, we won a series against the Reds. We won a series against the Blue Jays. We won a series against the Brewers. That's great. The Yankees too. But, you got to start doing it. Well, we didn't do it the second half. Majority was that with the first half. And now you're seeing a huge slump. Listen, like I said, Nationals, Marlins, they're still a baseball team. So, if the Orioles beat the Yankees yesterday, does that mean the Yankees are in a team? I mean, they're losing right now to them. So does that mean the Yankees are in a good team?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, anybody can lose at any given moment. That's why baseball is the one sport where anything can happen. Like, you see it in hockey, you see it in football, you see it in basketball. It's rare that a bad team beats a good team. It's rare. You might get the occasional, the worst basketball team in the league beat the best team in the league once in a blue moon. But baseball, it's every day. All you need is a pitcher to pitch bad for a good team, and then a team like the Nationals can beat you. It's that simple. It's just the Orioles are beating the Yankees. The Orioles scored 8 runs off the Yankees. Like, that does not make sense.
Yeah.
But it's baseball.
So obviously we are in the bottom of the 9th. Mets are 3 outs away to close it. We have Yandy Diaz, who has not pitched in quite a while. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't seen him on the bumper in the bullpen or at all on camera for the last couple days to weeks. So good to see him out here again. Getting the count in Yandy Diaz's favor against Lane Thomas with a 1-2 count so far. So good to see.
Yep.
Throwing some fastball action against Lane Thomas, so it's pretty good to see. I don't know who would qualify for the win today. It would probably be
Familiar, right?
Nah, Familia pitched way too early on. I was gonna say Familia is literally tied for wins at odds, so that's kind of
that's.
I mean, if you were to tell me in the offseason that Familia would be tied in wins, Villar would be second in home runs for the Mets, I'd probably say you have no idea what you're talking about. But that's the great part about baseball is anything can happen.
Exactly right. Let's see.
14th home run of the year for Pilar. Great to see.
So it might be May that gets the win.
Yeah, that would make sense because I think it's before.
Yeah. Because I think it was 6-6 before the Mets took the lead. But we still got to get this game over with first. All right, pop up. Looks like it could be 1 out. Almora is under it, and 1 out. Here we go.
All right, 1 away.
It's a nice long 3 hours and 40-minute stream. I don't think we did any less than 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, the Reds one was really good. I mean, I think, what was the Red score that we did? That was like 14 to
It was a lot. Yeah, they scored a lot of runs because I think the Reds scored like 11. The Mets scored 14. It was a long game.
No, that was the day we did the shutout when Stroman had the shutout.
Oh, right. You're right. He missed that great game. Yeah.
And then everyone got mad that Rojas took Stroman out and they put in Familia for the ninth, which whatever, but it's baseball. It's unpredictable.
Yeah, Karen, that's true, man. You know, you can be negative. We can be negative sometimes, but you know what? We always still root. It's just what we do.
That's the thing about being a Mets fan. I mean, you could be positive, you could be negative. It's the great. That's the awesome thing about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'll be real with you. You know, once we had that winning streak with Miami, I said, "Great, you know, now let's go on a streak." And
we got upset. Oh, what a play by Pete! That was a nice catch by Pete. Hayden's gonna like this when he sees it.
All right, let's see. Alcides Escobar, one of the Mets killers.
Definitely that.
We'll take that. Oh, nice little jump there by Pete to retire Escobar. Nice.
Yeah. All right, so we got 2 down, bottom of the ninth. It's looking like an easy Mets victory, 13-6.
Now you could put in Brad. Now you could.
All right, guys, that's what I like to see. So, unfortunately, game 1 yesterday should have been a nice, easy win, but the Mets waited the day to make this a decent, easy win.
So Juan Soto up at the dish. Hot hitter. We will see. We'll take the first pitch just down the middle for a strike fastball.
See, like you were talking about with Yenzi Diaz, if he has his control, he's nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a ground ball looking like it's 4-3. Put it in the books.
See,
Mets win 13-6. Put it in the books. Mets will most likely gain a game on the Reds and stay 3.5 behind the Braves. So again, Mets win. That's all we can do. We can only focus on what we can do. Hayden, good times.
Yeah. Very interesting game. Very stressful game for the Mets. We saw a lot of weird stuff with this team. I mean, we all know what goes on with this Mets team. They like to give us heart attacks. So
absolutely.
Great stream, everyone, as always. I love Jim.
All right. So once again, guys, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, Talkin' Mets with Rob, if you haven't subscribed to Mets Talk with Hayden, what are you waiting for, guys? Right there, Mets Talk with Hayden. It's on your screen. Check him out. Subscribe to his channel. We will probably do a stream. We'll probably, collaborate again. We'll talk about it when we're going to do our next stream. So everybody in the chat, thank you for tuning in for the 3 hours and 45 minutes we were here. Once again, guys, Mets win 13-6. Love you guys. Have a good night, everybody. Safe Labor Day. LFGM. See you next time, guys. Hayden, have a good night, buddy.
Let's go, Mets.
Yes, sir.